Hello. It seems that YouTube has stopped me putting bit.ly links in. So now, Woody, do me a favour. Just get any web address, put it into bit.ly. See if you can post it into here. See if it blocks you from putting bit.ly links in here. Or is it just stopping me putting bit.ly links in there for some reason? Hello everyone, that's joined. We'll get underway in a second properly. Just winding me up that I can't do that. Do the standard link. Woody, click on the link. See if the link works. The Hangout link. The one that I've tried to do myself. Put it there. 1 minute. Right, someone try that. See if that works. Hello JB, hello Reef, hello Raven, hello Mage. Dre Salty Aquatics, hello all. Levi, Asa. Reef, hello. I'll say in a minute, I'm just trying to see if this link works because it seems to be playing. So it works.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello, how are we doing?
All right, how are you today?
Good, good. So that link isn't the proper link that I usually use. I just cut about 5 or 6 words off it.
Hi.
And it worked.
It's great. It's working.
Good. I'm happy with that. How are we doing, Kevin?
I'm not watching. I'm in the live stream.
I'm great. Great.
Good.
Oh, I logged in with my private name. That's no problem. My name is Reef.
Yeah.
So
everyone does that all the time. They always log in, then log back out again. They're like, oh, wrong one. That's my secret one.
Yeah, but earlier today I tried Trico's Reef tank, and I tried to log over to Reef, and it didn't work. I always get from Hangouts if I understand blah blah blah, but it's not logging in.
Rick Van Winkle, are you jumping in, Rick? Links there. Anyone wants to jump in? Links there. What are you jumping in? Oh, he's just eating his dinner. He's having his spag bol. Kevin's son.
Yeah, this is the tank. I had a leak today on the overflow.
Well, that's not good, is it?
No, that was not good. Luckily, no electrics got fried. But it's fixed.
Have you got an RFG on there? On the return, do you know, on the output floor there, is that an RFG?
Wait, I can show you. I open.
Hey guys,
yeah, we can hear you, Rick.
I had a leak here. Let's see if you see. To get in there. Wait. I have to move all the stuff. Here on the hard to see like this on the bulkhead.
What caused the leak? Was it an O-ring?
Yeah,
fail?
you know. No, I have this valve here, and I wanted to adjust the level. So when I turned the valve, it was going, not so good. I pulled out the pipe also, and I think the O-ring inside is damaged a little bit, but I can fix it for now. So, but I probably have to change it.
Yeah. Take it out, put it in some warm water. Like I say, if you take it out, put it in warm water, it usually gets its shape back. Hey, Michael.
Yo. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not too bad, are we? Hello, everybody else who's there. I don't know who's there, but hello, everybody else.
I'll give you a shout who's in. We've got in the chat, we've got Reef, Kevin, Rip. We've got you. In the chat, we've got Danny, Deathmage, Woody, JB Aquatics, Rennie's Reef, Ravencorn, yeah. There's Salty Aquatics, Levi, Asa.
Good. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's it going, Michael?
What are you all up to today? On this fine day.
Nothing.
First day of spring and all that
It's
lot.
nighttime for me.
Oh, yes. I forgot that you're in the future. Or the past. Which one is it?
I'm in the future.
You're in front of us, aren't you, Rip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say again?
Just saying that you're in front of us time-wise, are you?
Yeah, I'm ahead. Yeah, because I'm in the east, so I'm ahead of you guys.
Are you like close to Australian time?
I'm on, let's say, Hong Kong time.
Fair enough.
When's
It's 7:30 here
So what's up?
evening.
I was going to say, Michael said it's the first day of spring, and the first day of spring was yesterday. But hey, Michael, never mind.
What is today?
20th.
Oh no, what's that bridge say? Right. There's a low bridge in front of me and I just had a mini panic.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. You know, at the top of your
Well, the
truck.
thing is, the pre-warning sign is behind a tree. You can't see it. So I've just come up to it.
I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen many times in Montreal. There's a low bridge, and it's not, the trucks don't know that, like, they can't take that road, and there's no warning or anything. Like, usually what they'll do is they'll hang some chains, they hang chains, and so if it hits the top, like, then the truck stops before the bridge, right? But on this one, like, it's a secondary road, or it's like a small road, so there's like nothing. And the truck tries to go through, whammo, the whole top of the truck gets peeled off.
Yeah, I've seen a few people do it here as well. And it's one of my biggest fears is turning down a road that's too small for the truck, or seeing a bridge that's too low. And I honestly, I even look at bridges when I'm in my car. It's just that sort of like sewn into me.
So you know what route you can take and what route you cannot take.
Oh yeah,
right?
Future, well, the thing is, obviously, this road I've never really been on before because this is a new job, and I just saw a bridge and I could see the sign, but it was on the bridge. The pre-warning sign, which is supposed to be like before the bridge, was covered by a tree, so I couldn't see that. So as I got closer, I'm like, please don't be too low. And luckily, it was like nice and high.
Yeah, not a good thing.
And I'm in a 40-footer as well, so trying to turn back around again, it's like, and I'm in rush hour. It's just chaos. I have done it before where I've drove down a street and the bridge was too low, and I had to do like a U-turn in the road with an articulate, you know, big 40.
Okay, you went then. So moving on. Yeah, he's dropped
Oh, what
out.
happened to Mike?
He just dropped out. He's lost the signal, or he's got a phone call. If he's just doing the voice, if he gets a phone call, it cuts the hangouts out.
Yeah, I think I heard the ringing. I'm not sure if that was what we're talking about.
Where's your picture anyway? You got no picture on the hangouts.
Who, me?
Yeah, he's dropped
Oh,
out.
how come? Yeah, how come I have no picture?
I don't know.
What's that?
Not a
I
clue.
just noticed that right now. Why is there no picture?
I don't know.
That's weird. Why is on Google Hangouts, I can see my picture when I'm logged in.
It's just not in the hangouts. So when you go on the hangouts, it's just a black picture comes up. They've done a little revamp of YouTube and all that. That's the thing. I think even on the
Yeah, there
hangouts.
was something going on with Hangouts today, like earlier. So that must be the problem.
I think what they've done and all, they've actually. Do you know the bit?
It wasn't working for me either today.
Yeah, the Bitly link doesn't work. I think they've cut the Bitly link for the hangouts. Let me look. Yep, it won't let you do it. It says error, edit, and try again.
What's that, to put a Bitly link in?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Literally, it stopped you putting Bitly links in.
I wonder why they're cracking down on stuff like that.
I don't know. I wonder if they let you do a Google shorter one.
No, I tried Google the other day.
Google.yeah. Let's see if I can shorten the link.
What?
I'm going to try something.
He dropped out again.
That's because his phone's ringing. Every time his phone rings, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Right, let's try this. So if we do that.
How you been, Paul?
Good, mate. Good.
I was on a boat this morning.
You was on a what?
Yeah, I was on a boat this morning.
What, doing collecting
I got to
water?
Say again?
Collecting water.
Collecting Mar?
Collecting water. Can you hear
In
me?
water, yeah.
So I've had next to no phone calls all day, and then as soon as I come on this flipping hangout, my phone won't stop ringing.
Somebody doesn't want you to talk.
No, it's not accepting Bitly links at all. Well, that's not good, is it?
People can get in from Hangouts, though, right? They
Yeah,
can
but that's
just
the
go to
thing. They
Hangouts.
don't let you put the hangout link straight in. They clamp down on that.
How did you put the link in today then?
I just doctored the link a little bit myself.
All right.
Right, so let's try the Google one. So that's the Google link. Oh,
Well,
they'll let you do that.
Paul, when you gave me the link, it worked.
I'm going to try that one, see if that one works.
He's got chickens.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, there's chickens here. I'm sorry. It's like white noise now. I don't even hear it anymore.
I could just hear him. I was like, wow, someone's got chickens. That's mint.
Yeah, it's like Michael. It's like 2:31 here at night, and the chickens are like, there you go, there you go. I don't know how people sleep here. Seriously.
Time to wake up now, according to the chickens.
We got still 4 more hours. It's crazy.
They've just been out clubbing. They're coming home. They're coming home after a big bender. That's their version of flipping singing when they're bladdered.
Just trying to figure this now. This is pretty awkward, this link.
I don't think like that's not in the city. Like in the middle of Manila, there's chickens too. There's
I
chickens
think, to be
everywhere.
honest, I'm going to start phasing out Hangouts, and I'm just going to start using Discord more because it's just easier. You know, you can set up a group. Huh?
What do you use, Michael? What's the software? It's
Discord. It's called DISCORD. Discord.
Discord.
I use that on the gaming channel. It's more of a gaming platform type thing.
What's the other one? I downloaded that one. Wait, check my desktop. It's OBS Studio.
Oh yeah, I use OBS Studio to actually do my live streams, but for the audio side of things, you know, like what we're doing now with the Hangout, I use Discord because what it is you can create like little servers. So like, you know, I've got a server for my gaming, and I've got like a Fortnite specific server. So whenever you want to talk about that specific game, you can go to that server. And if you want to talk about something else, you go to a different one. So, you know, I've got one especially for the Friday night live stream. And what it is people will go in there, and once they're in forever. You know what I mean? Unless I delete them. But when I do a next Friday night live stream and I open it up, rather than having to send links out and get people to join, they're already there. You know what I mean? So it's like you can come in if you want to. You don't have to. You know, it's just there, ready to go.
And so, is that on a machine? Is that on your PC, or can you do that on your phone, or how?
You can do it. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your PC. You can download it on your phone, and then just use.
Is it free or is it?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, it's free.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, free. So, you know, once it's on, you know, once you're added to whatever group you're added to, you can just chat to people. Like, we've got Reef Dudes on there recently. Reef Dudes has got his own little server. So, you know, they talk about reef stuff. You know, you can do it as, it's a bit like a little mini Facebook, because you've got like a little chat stream, so you can chat to people via text. You know, just do like, you know, text and stuff. I've noticed, I think Frank the Tank's in there, and Raven's in there, and a few other people are in there as well. And you can just text each other. You know, there's a main thread where everybody can, you know, talk out in the open. You can text each other privately if you want to, or you can join one of the voice servers and talk to each other. You know what I mean? So
that's Discord app, discordapp.com, right?
What's that? Sorry.
Discord app, one word.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So you just use that, and it just makes, you know, everything's just all in one place. And, you know, like I said, each and every time that I fire up the Friday night live stream, I open up the Friday night live stream chat on the server, and then everybody that was there the week before has got the opportunity to come back in that week, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
So it's easier. You know, what you're saying is it's easier to get in and out of the chats, like
it's easy, you know,
the live stream.
Yeah, and also as well, it already has a shortened link. So if I want people to join, I can just put the short link into the chat and say, right, come and join the Discord chat, and then you can just join it. The link lasts 24 hours, so I can leave it if I want to, because 24 hours later the link's useless. And then, you know, once you're in, you're in.
You could just keep bumping it if you keep doing a live stream every 24 hours. Does it just keep bumping it, or?
No, once you put the link out, 24 hours later that link's useless. It's cancelled. So, you know, so if somebody sees that link 25 hours later and tries to join, it won't work.
Right. Got it.
So if somebody's watching on the replay, for example, 24, 25 hours later, then they won't be able to, you know, to join it. But yeah, I just find it a lot easier to use, and it's, like I said, you've got it on your phone, you've got it on your computer, you know, all the different things on your tablet and stuff. So it's just that easy to act.
When I used OBS, I noticed that it drew a lot more bandwidth. Like Google Hangouts was a lot easier on my bandwidth, and I noticed that when I used OBS, it was like processor intensive, maybe even bandwidth intensive, and maybe even processor intensive. So I didn't get the same performance that because I've tested live streaming out a couple of times, just to see what the bandwidth would be like, and if ever I would be able to do it from here, So
you've seen my live streams, haven't you?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, they're all done on OBS, OBS Studio.
Right.
They're all done there, but basically, yeah, it can be, processor intensive and bandwidth intensive, but you can change the settings.
Maybe I gotta tweak that. I don't know what I'm doing, so maybe
My GPU's side of things, to make it a little bit less strenuous on the CPU.
Actually, I don't have a desktop. I just have 2 laptops. I have 2 laptops and a Mac. So
well, when I first started live streaming, I only had a laptop as well, and it was an old i5. It had, I think it's 6 gig of RAM and stuff, and I was still able to run OBS with that as well.
Yeah, mine. This is actually a Sony Vaio. It's like a 20-inch screen. Even though it's a laptop, it's 20. It's a massive laptop, but it's an older processor. It's a Celeron processor, and so yeah, it's got 8 gigs of RAM. But
it's just
it does. Yeah, it works. It works. It's just not as. It wasn't as. I don't notice any
you probably just have the wrong settings. You probably just had it set up wrong. You get it set up right, and honestly, you'll love it. You'll just be smooth as butter, and the controllability that you get on your live streams. I've got multiple scenes programmed in and all that lot. So I can switch between cameras, switch between scenes, etc.
Yeah, I saw you last time, man.
All right, then. Apart from Sundays, we forget about Sundays. The scenes were working, but trying to transition from flipping my computer to my phone, I thought I was being clever, but that didn't work out.
Man, you couldn't win. It's like something every time.
Sometimes you just got to know when to throw your cards in and just say, "No, I'm out."
At that point, you might as well just keep going.
That's it.
Yeah, but I guess I'll continue to try it and see if I can get it to work properly.
Yeah, once you can get OBS to work, honestly, you'll find it difficult to ever just do a normal Google Hangout ever again. You know what I mean? Because it's just, once you get that controllability and all that stuff, it's like when you just do a Google Hangout, you sat there like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. I've tried it. I thought it'd be nice and easy. I'll just do a live stream. I'll fire up a Google Hangout and just leave it at that. But then I'm sat there like, oh, I don't like this. Image quality is crap. Flipping, I've got no control. Don't like it.
All right.
Google Hangouts is only 720p. So it's not very, you're not even getting 1080p out of it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure a way for this Hangout link to make it easier.
Is it working, Paul?
It's working, like people are getting in, but it's working my way, but it's an awkward way. It's a 50-50 shot the way I do it.
Well, does it not work if you do it through Google?
No. Google, shot on Google don't work.
How about Facebook?
You think it would though, because isn't YouTube owned by Google?
Yeah.
I tried logging in my other account, but it's not working.
Let's try that. Someone do me a favour. Someone click on that link that I just put in there and see if that works. I want to know that one. Do you know what? I'll find out now.
Right, I'm going to go and do another delivery, so I'll mute my mic so I'm not bombarding you with tons of noise.
Roger that.
No worries.
Okay.
Hello, Finn. Ayla's here anyway. Hey up, Ayla. So what did you do today then on your boat? Right.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was snorkeling, and so I actually found a local guy who can bring me out, and it's like about an hour's boat ride, and so yeah, it's because there's absolute like you won't find any coral, there's no coral like reef per se in Manila Bay, inside Manila, there's no such a thing. So if you wanna see some coral, you have to drive maybe past Ternate. So I know you guys don't know where that is, but you have to drive a couple of hours out. So I found a guy that's actually local with a boat, so I can take a boat out instead of driving. So that's hey Cruz, how you doing? That's awesome for me. Like, I can basically go anytime I want. So the next step is like get a couple of nets, get a net with a couple of guys, and actually be able to catch fish. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Let's see if this works. I'm doing all this testing here just to see if things work. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Hello, Cruz.
He's at work, only listening.
Only listening and chilling. Yeah, we're trying to get this link to work, Cruz, because it's the stop Bitly links for some reason. As I Seymour jumped in and went away. He's most probably on his way back home.
Where did Bill go? To go?
He went for a job interview in Tennessee, I think he went.
Oh, really?
I think it's Tennessee. Memphis, yeah.
I didn't see him right there.
So I think hopefully he's got the job, cross fingers. Like I say, he's a smart ass. He's a smart ass anyway, so he'll get the job.
Not good.
What's this link? Oh, it's a wrong link. Don't work. See, I don't get this, me. These links that people put in, it won't let you go on them. HTTP.
When I clicked the link, I came in Hangouts.
Yeah, which one? The Hangout link?
I don't know.
Successful.
Yeah, the Cruiser just put a link in there. But this Hangouts is stupid. It just doesn't let you go on the links for some strange reason.
Do you have OBS, Paul?
I've got it on my laptop, yeah. I've got it. I think I've used it once.
I like how
5 minutes ago.
Go on, Kevin.
I logged out again and tried to log in K-Reef's account again, and it didn't work. So now I came back with one of the links you sent. But I changed my profile picture, then people knows who's speaking. So I changed it to K-Reef instead of my ugly face.
Right. Who's that? Who's Raven? Raven.
Oh, that's me.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. So the link worked for you. It's working, but it's awkward.
Yeah, I got in okay.
It's just an awkward way to do the link, though. That's the problem. It shouldn't have to be like that. Hello, Steph.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I need to start turning people's volume up, actually. Really low. You see, let me share my screen here, right? So, this is what they've done now. I know you can see it repeated. Forget the screen in the middle, but if you look at the side here, automatically, everyone's volume's down automatically now. So I don't know why they've done that at all.
Oh, are you talking about the changes that they've done?
Let me turn everyone up. Let me just turn you up, Steph. I cannot hear a word you're saying. Just bear with me. Right. Talk, Steph.
Hello.
Bit more. Try again.
What about now?
Better. Shout out. Can everyone hear her okay?
I don't hear her.
You don't hear me at all?
I can hear you, but you're
Yeah,
low. I've turned you up full air, Steph.
Here, one sec.
It sounds like she's sitting far away.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh, a little bit
That's
better.
much better. You
Try
need to
again.
put the mic in your mouth.
No, I switched which microphone it's going through.
Yeah, that worked much better.
That's better. Right.
Ugh.
So we're good. Right. Everyone here all right? Yeah.
Yep.
So everyone's saying hello, Steph, to you.
Hello, all my favorite people, Cruz and Haley and
Do you know what?
Fintai.
Do you know what I've just noticed then? Everyone else jumps in, no one says hello. Steph jumps in, everyone's like, hey Steph, hey Steph, hey Steph.
I know, right? I feel very loved.
It's
Sexist. So
yeah. Maybe we need a wig, blonde or a brown wig.
I think it's just because I'm not controversial.
Yeah. Yeah. Try this one. Let's see if Woody's fixed the link.
Paul, can you see the picture on my
Yep.
logo? Like,
Yes.
so you know what that was?
But
It's the camera. The camera was on, but like actually there's a shade in front of my camera, so like even if it's on, you can't see anything. But I just turned the camera off, and
right.
then the logo popped up. So if you encounter that problem again, maybe you know the answer.
Yeah. So we're on now. Yeah, Woody, that link works. Looks like it does anyway. Is that the one you just copied off me? What are they called? Aubergines, eggplants. You call them eggplants in America, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we call them aubergines. Aubergines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say
It's
we
French.
also say aubergine.
Yeah,
They both look like eggs, so I don't understand why.
I know.
Aubergine is French. Aubergine.
Yes,
It's a French word.
I'm from Belgium, and we also say aubergine.
Right.
But it's not just an American thing, because in Canada we also call them eggplants.
Yeah, it's like the Canadians just copy the Americans.
Sometimes. Not always.
Well, that's that.
Right, let's talk reefing. Let's do it. Pick a subject.
No more eggplants. That's
Blue
stuck
carbon.
Yeah. Right, let's talk about Rip's day out scuba diving. Or scuba, what was your scuba diving?
Actually, it's never gonna. I don't think it's ever gonna be scuba diving. It's like primitive. It's probably gonna be compressor diving. But today was just snorkeling. So yeah, it's no footage because I don't have any camera to go underwater yet. But I had a blast. I was in the water for maybe 4 hours, so almost 4 hours. So every time I get in the water, I'm expecting it to be cold, but it's warm as hell. So it's really.
Willy in text. Yeah. Aubergine.
An aubergine emojis.
Willy in text.
Yeah, Finn. No crudeness. We're not allowed it. So, do you know when they go down over there, do they just stick one of them compressor tubes in the mouth and dive?
Ideally, it would be something that I would try to adapt to a snorkel type of, you tie it to your snorkel somehow, like so that you can hold it in your teeth. But today wasn't. Compressor diving is very effing dangerous, very dangerous, by the way. So you want to try to not go too deep with that. But today, look, I'm a fish in water, so I can hold my breath for a long time. I can go 30 feet down one time and stay down there and come back up, no problem. Yeah, today I was just snorkeling, so you don't really want to dive deep. You don't want to exert yourself. It's not really fun to exert yourself. What's fun is very shallow location, like where everything is pretty shallow. So you can float at the surface and look down with a minimum effort, and then just, if you want to go down and take a closer look. So, I try to go to places where it's very shallow and I'm not looking to, stay down there as long as I can or challenge myself or something like that. It's easy swimming. But yeah, very beautiful. Wow, like it's very, big anemones, all kinds of coral, basically everything you can imagine in coral. Like,
you take an orange filter? Well, you take an orange filter down there, will you?
Say again?
You not take an orange filter?
I don't even have a camera, Paul. Like, I don't even have something to film down underwater yet.
No, I mean, just so you can look through the filter yourself with your eyes.
No, like I just use my, like I wouldn't even need really a mask. I can open my eyes underwater, but it's just a regular mask. Like when you were in Oman, like same thing,
One second.
It's a lot of light. I mean, it's blasting sunlight. It's a beautiful day, it's no clouds, so.
I don't think Paul was on when I was showing off my new torch. And now he has disappeared.
The torch looks good.
It's so pretty. I love it so much.
Yeah, I have a green and a small gold, and that's now splitting to two heads, the gold one.
Yeah, this one in person looks more gold than what it looks like on camera. I think my blues are affecting it a little bit, but
yeah, when mine was when I just bought it as a gold, it looked more purple, and then. But now, after some time, it starts to get more of a gold shine to it, so that looks great.
oh, awesome. Yeah, it kind of looks purple in the video, but like in person, it's definitely gold on the edges. Because that guy right there, that one's definitely purple.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, do you see the T5? Because when I added the T5s, then afterwards I started to see more gold. Can see if I can get it on camera now, but lights are going off. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Kind of.
I don't know. Wait. Oh,
Hey,
there's my
what's up?
screen.
What's up, Rip? What's up, Woody?
What's up, Bo? How'd you get on?
I'm all right.
Good man.
I'm stuck in Memphis though.
Right, didn't we?
Yeah, I gotta stay another night, man.
Oh, no.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, is that good?
That means that you're in.
That means that there's snow in New York and I can't fly. That's all that
Okay.
means.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, it's not. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all right. So I'm gonna be here for an extra day. Flights today got canceled, and the worst of the snow still hasn't started falling in New York yet. Hey, what's up, Nichiven?
Nishivan. Because you can't just call me Steph, you weirdo.
Huh?
Because you can't just call me Steph, you weirdo.
I mean, I wanted to try and pronounce it. Nichiven. How do you pronounce
You're a
it?
weirdo.
It's Nishivan.
Nishiven.
Yeah.
Nishivan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nishivan. From what country is that name?
Yeah.
Good question.
It's got like Irish, Gaelic background somewhere. I don't know. It's a thing that I made up or came up with, like, well, it didn't come up with, looked at when I was like,
I love the fact
15.
that Steph's feet are that far under the table now that she can call a weirdo.
You just don't even try. Like, you're just like, ha ha ha, Steph. Every single time. Your son at least tried this morning on his stream.
I don't want to be stuck here for another day, I don't think. I was hoping to get home. Hotel living is not fun.
Cruz, there's nothing about shaving in there at all.
Nicht shaven is in German for not shaving.
Keine nicht shaving, danke. Das ist nicht klar.
I'm tired.
Me too.
Yeah. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. So what's everybody? What's going on with everybody?
I heard you had an interview. Oh.
I heard so too. That's what I heard.
How'd it go,
I was
brother?
showing off my new torch before you jumped in.
Oh, okay. Okay, tell us about your torch.
It's cute. It's little. It's gold. I love it.
That's all?
So much I love it.
Yeah, but that's not. We knew that. So what's new?
Oh, the other one's still alive.
Okay, we knew that before too.
Well, haha, I was showing it off.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad.
Showing it.
Oh.
What do you pay there for a torch for one hit?
That particular one cost me $65.
Okay.
The
Here,
purple one, though, which was actually 3 heads when I purchased it. That one was $75.
Okay. When I checked here online in Belgium and Holland, there are not so many stores for saltwater. So I checked first online. If you have like around $120 for one head for a gold torch.
Wow.
Yeah, and now I know also a hobbyist who has a lot of frag tanks, and he had one for me, so I got it for 25. So that was a big difference.
I was gonna say,
Damn.
that's a pretty huge savings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I bought a green torch from him for also 25, and that was with 3 heads. So
stuff here. I would say stuff here. I visited one store yesterday, and the store was not very good. Then I visited another store, and the store had decent stuff, and the prices were, I think, good. However, I'm kind of hesitant to take anything with me, especially since I'm supposed to get home tomorrow, but who knows? I could be delayed again. So I don't want to take something and then have it, kill it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, of course, if you need to stay. But here in the saltwater hub is not so big, and some pet stores or other fish stores, they have just a small part of saltwater. So we have one store that is only specialized in saltwater, and then I have to drive 1.5 hours. But the other stores, it's so small, the section they have for saltwater, and it's hard to find stuff, or you need to order it online. But if you want to find fish or coral, it's better to go to a hobbyist store.
Okay. All right.
So that's sad. When I watch on YouTube to all the channels, and I see the videos of Reef and all those things, then I think, wow, I need to move. I need to go there.
Yeah, we have awesome stuff.
Yeah, also, a lot of, like, if it's just simple to find a decent reactor, we have choices, maybe about 3 or 4 different brands, and that's it for the rest. It's crazy. It's not
It also
much to
could
find.
depend where you are. It could also depend on where you are, because maybe you'll find some places in the U.S. that has better selection than others.
Nice tank, Brandon.
Seymour.
Yo.
How did the interview go?
I gotta wait and see, man. I thought it went well.
Good. You'll get it.
Thank you for asking, sir.
Everyone, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Mr. Reef with O.
Was this job
Hey,
interview?
Paul.
Yeah.
Who shouted me then?
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, present Raven. Like, you seen this tank?
Love you. In a minute. That there? Who's that? Raven?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's your tank?
Yeah, that's my little tank.
Pull out a little bit.
What size is it?
Can you move the
That's
camera back a bit?
That's a 28 gallon.
Oh, it looks bigger than 28 gallons.
Yeah, it's only small.
It's with the camera.
Yeah.
Is that a convict tank?
It's a D&D, 28 gallon nano cube.
No, the tank.
Raven.
Yeah.
Not the tank.
Don't lower yourself to that level. Stay in liters.
It's a.
Let them work it out. We've got to work it out.
All right. It's about 120 liters.
Yeah, work that out, Americans. Well, it's too late now because he's already told the gallons. But next time.
Yeah. but this.
Yeah, the tank. I'm saying it's a tank. It's a convict tank, isn't it?
No, that's a mimic tang.
A mimic?
A mimic tang, yeah.
Is that a mimic?
Or an Elba tang.
Oh, someone is falling.
Paul, do me a favour, mute me. I've got my gloves on.
I already did it while you're talking. Out then.
Yeah.
Shut him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, you better end that mute, yeah.
That's a nice looking tank.
Yeah, but this tank's going, and this will be the new one.
Let's see, Reef for 250.
That's it.
I would say it's a nice tank, but they're absolutely shite. So
Really?
I've got the 350. I ate it.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Is there a sub
Was that Woody then?
Yeah.
What did you say then? Because you broke up when you was talking. No, you broke up again, Woody. Say it again.
Said, I bet he feels good he bought it now.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's an absolutely great tank.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? People like them. I've just had a disagreement with Red Sea. That's why I don't like them.
Yeah. All right. And there's the starter show.
What fish is that?
It's the dog kind, mate.
That's the dog. That's the Labradoodle.
Dave, Nano's tank, Dave, Mr. Dave.
Hello, Dave. So what are you doing with the 250? Don't tell me you're going to stick all them softy things in it.
Something along them lines.
Nah, see? Nah, next.
And then, and then what I'll do is I'll set up a little quarantine tank. So all this stuff will be re-quarantined before it all goes into the other one because I've got some flatworm in there. So
It's all
So you're going to quarantine all the stuff in there? Bloody hell, Michael.
Sorry.
There
you go. Done now.
I was going to say, I didn't hear a word of that, but...
My bad.
Crash.
The dog coral.
Just think Michael likes making a noise, don't you?
You ready for some more?
No.
Starting up the beast.
Yeah. Right, so Raven, you said that you're going to quarantine all of that in there?
Yeah, because I've got some flatworm in there at the moment, so before I put it in the other tank, I'll quarantine, I'll get some flatworm exit, and so
what are you going to be running? Are you going to be dosing on the other one?
Say again?
Are you going to be dosing?
Yeah, I'll dose it. I'll take the fish out, put them in there first, and then dose it, and then hopefully get rid of all the flatworm before I put it in.
Some months ago, I also saw flatworm, so I added 6-line wrasse. Someone told me, yeah, he will eat it. So, and I see a big difference now.
Yeah, now he's got no fish in there
with the 6-line.
Yeah. Well, that's why I've got the jade wrasse in there, but he hasn't touched them.
You know what, right? I know Michael's got a jade wrasse, right? But all the people that I've told to get a jade wrasse to because they do the job, all of them have come back and said, you're a lying bitch. None of them worked. They didn't work till there.
Yeah.
So, I think
my 6-line, he did the job. So.
Yeah.
My jade wrasse is a little grafter.
Yeah. My jade wrasse has just knocked everything over. He's sort of like everything just goes flying. So, and I think he's had one of the crabs as well because.
Yeah, I agree with Swansea, Dr. Welsh, that 6 lines are an arsehole. I agree with that. Because mine, because now, with the fish I've got in, it's perfectly fine. When I've tried to put another fish in, it just absolutely batters them.
Oh, mine was, one of the first fish, and all the other fish I placed in the tank afterwards, he never bothered them.
Yeah, mine don't like them.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky with the 6-line.
What's that?
Because I've heard from people also that they're bad.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting then. What was that fish that's seen then? That pink one?
That's a basset, strawberry basset.
All right. I can see it picking itself. I can see it, look, being cheeky there, but I can't see what it is.
Yeah.
They change colour them, you know.
Yeah.
The proper cool is like they'll change the colour, even like half and half sometimes. They'll say like strawberry colour at the front and then go really pale at the back.
Yeah.
Or go completely pale. Proper crazy there.
This one's proper pink. He was a little bit darker, but I think because of under the halide lights, he's just gone bright pink.
What's that green fluff?
That's just algae, but it's just grown in a nice ball shape.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
that'd look amazing in my nano tank.
Yeah.
It looks like a moss ball that you get in freshwater.
Yeah.
It's like one of
I
those.
was going to ask you. I was going to ask what that was before.
Yeah, and I've got some GPS in there as well, mixed in with it. So, and I've got the green plate in Montipora, red Montipora. To the right is a Disney Confucius or something, and the bit that's a Disney Confucius or something.
Never
Heard
heard
of
of
it.
All right.
I want some of that Montipora. I want some of that green Montipora. Though.
That's all fluffy. It's all
That's the
fluffy
most
at the
fluffy
moment.
green Montipora I've ever seen.
It's like that all the time. And then the one that's next to the red one, to the right, is supposed to be some fire and ice. Not fire forest, sorry. Fire forest.
Forest
Yeah,
fire.
that's it. And that was I got that for a couple of quid. Literally
Forest
a couple
fire
of quid.
Montipora.
Yeah,
Or
something like that.
Digitata.
I have no idea.
Because I've never heard of Forest fire Montipora.
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I was just told it's
Well,
forest
it goes
fire.
under the name of it goes under the name of Montipora digitata, doesn't it?
Mm.
If it's a digit, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I know it's a digitata's a Monty, but I've never heard of plating Monty as a thing. Is that what you're on about? The plating or the red one, the side of it?
The one that's next to the red one. So I've got the green, the red, and then the one next to that.
Yeah, that just looks like a branch that's laid flat. Oh.
Yeah, I think at the moment, I think it's just it's covering a rock, like a rock or stone or something.
It's difficult. It's difficult to see as well because his lights are quite orange or his filter or something. So
Yeah.
See, the thing
It's
is
the highlights.
The thing is with forest fire and all, it depends what your lights are like. The lava turn green, and you won't see the red, or you'll see the red, and you won't see the green.
That's what's happened with mine. I've lost the green in mine.
I don't know if I turn the light off, just leave the blue on. I don't know if that would.
Yeah, now it looks green.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is green.
See, DJ, they need proper. If you get the forest fire, it needs a proper lighting to get the colour.
You got highlights, Raven?
Yeah, that's on highlights.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But once it's in the other tank under the LEDs, it'll probably colour up better than most
what
of it.
you got for that one?
The Max Spec X.
460.
It's got the
new one.
The R3. Was it R360 RXS?
XRS. No, they're not the curves. It's the XRS.
Yeah, the one that looks like the recurve, but the wings don't move.
Yeah, that one.
I think the RSX, is it?
Yeah, that's the 200.
Yeah, I think that's what I used to have on mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
On my old one. It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I had on mine. It worked. I kept dropping mine in the water though, so careful.
All right.
No, seriously, I kept dropping in the water. It's like because it's got brackets either side.
Yeah, the brackets are. Yeah. So it's just got the lip.
Yeah, every time you lift it up to give it a clean or something like that, I kept dropping in the water.
All right. Yeah.
Let's have a look what's going on up here. I'm reading the chat. Use crack on.
Seymour still it. Seymour still it.
He's in the hangout. Are you home yet, Seymour? Are you still away?
No, he just said then, didn't he? He can't fly home.
You can't what?
He can't fly home because the flights have been cancelled because of snow.
Right, because of snow.
Yeah, snow in New York.
Oh no, I was chatting to the missus. She's just gone gym.
I'm here. Paying attention. Who's live streaming this?
Yours.
Hey, Seymour.
To your account.
I got my fingers crossed for you, bro. Hopefully you get the job. And if you do get the job and you're on even more money than you're on now, that means I'm getting a bigger plate of food when I come to the States. Yeah!
He's listening, but he's just ignoring you now.
I want 2 big slices of that American-style pizza. Pizza. I don't like Chicago-style pizza. It's too much.
See more left.
What?
He upset him though. It was just in the chat. Now he's gone.
Yeah, Seymour left.
Doesn't like me, does it?
No, he just don't want to buy you another slice of pizza. That's what it is.
He's already committed. He said it on multiple live streams, so he's committed now. And if you really, I will throw a temper tantrum. I'll fall down in the middle of New York crying and stamp in my feet. If he don't buy me pizza, I'll be like a 5-year-old when I can't get my own way. I'll wrap around his leg. But the size of me compared to the size of him, if I shave my beard, I will look like one of his children. I bet Tyler's bigger than me.
Who's bigger than you?
Tyler, his son. I bet he's bigger than me.
Yeah, he was saying he's a tall one. Hello, Tina.
Hey.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, everyone.
Tina, have you done it? Is it started? Is it working? I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want another live stream like the last one, but is it better now?
What was that?
You ETO.
Is there something everything all right now?
I don't know. I'm just getting home. I'm going to check it. Hang on.
And then why I was trying to catch you today, Tina, was because the Bluetooth controller for our lights finally went live, and they have a 50% off coupon for it right now. So it only cost me $53. So I wanted to make sure I let you know because it's a limited time coupon.
Okay.
What lights have you got?
The current USA lights, Tina and I both have the same ones, the Orbit Loop.
Yeah.
So the controller is normally like $100, but with the shipping, it cost me $53. The shipping's free and everything, but it's a half off coupon, so it was a good deal.
Ooh, nice.
I'll be right back. I got to come back in and go back out. Be right back.
Ooh, flight waiting for the lottery numbers.
Right? I hope it's all good.
So do I. If there's water all over the floor, we'll hear some definitely choice words. I know if I come home and I saw water all over the floor, there'd be definitely some choice words coming out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I almost got a flood today, so I was happy I was home.
Okay. Everything still looks the same, guys. It's still not, it's all still pretty much level. It's not going down in the return. I don't know what's going on.
That'll take a while, but it's not gone up though, right?
No, it hasn't. No. Hell no, since I threw that sponge out, that dirty, nasty sponge.
Yeah. There you go. So what'll happen now is just over the next week or so, it'll all start to level back out. Bish bash bash. Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to get, I think I'm going to go get a couple of 45s and some more PVC and try to do a little bit of tuning on it, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm just going to try and get it done so it'll stop gulping. It's not bothering me too much.
There's nothing wrong with it, Tina. It's fine as it is.
Yeah, until a year from now, somebody said yesterday.
What? Why? What's going to happen? Huh?
I don't know.
I can't hear.
You're breaking up, Tina.
Oh, I said I don't know. I said there's a few people yesterday tell me that the sump was actually backwards, but then you got other people saying that they've run it the same way. And
Tina, I told you the other day, it's set up like a Triton.
Yeah, just letting it go. I'm just letting it go.
Yeah, just ignore everything. You know, we've already it's set up like a Triton sump. You know, that you've got a big section, then a skimmer section, then a return. It's just a standard 3-section sump, and it is what it is. Nothing needs tweaking, nothing needs tuning, nothing needs messing. Just enjoy it, get your fish in, embrace it, hug it, and love it. That's all you need to do now.
Well, you know what I said last night? My fish don't give a shit what way, excuse my language, don't care which way my sump is fixing. I'm a pulsing Xenia or pulsing big time. So that's all that matters to me.
As long as the water's clean, they're good.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know how you feel right now, Stina, but I feel like really, feel excited. After all that drama the other day, I feel a little bit lighter.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I haven't really slept much, so it's just I need to just just sit back and watch it and stuff like that. It's for me, for some reason, it's just really stressful. It's more stressful than I thought it was.
I think it's so stressful because you've got so many voices in your head.
Yeah.
All telling you different things. Obviously, with all of us, the thing with this hobby is we've all got differences in opinions. But in essence, no matter which one, you choose, you decide which one you think suits you best, and then just to get everything out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the more voices, the more things in your head, you're just gonna start second guessing yourself, confusing yourself, and then you'll start tweaking and messing, and before you know it, something will go wrong because you're tweaking and changing and messing. As far as I can tell. Huh?
I said I'll probably end up with a flooded floor, and that's what I don't want.
Exactly. At the moment, the way I see it is, it's set up like a Triton sump. You've got a large section which you can put a load of macroalgae in. You got your skimmer section in the middle, and then you got your return section. Job done. Bish bash bosh. Let it run. Throw some algae in. You're laughing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Heck, at the way it's going, I probably won't even have to top off for a week because it's pretty much, like I said, it's going down. It's coming to the top of the weirs now in the middle section where the sponge was. And so that's pretty much down to the top of the combs and that. So I expect that in the next day or two, I'll start seeing a drop in the return.
Yeah,
at least
you will do.
That's my thinking. I might be wrong, but that's my thinking.
No. You're 100% right. In the next couple of days, once it gets below that weight, your weir comb, once it gets below the teeth, then that won't move anymore.
Yeah.
Then the return will start to fall, and then you start topping. Then you start topping back up again. Then you turn your APO back on.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So I've got at least a good idea of what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the bad stuff has already happened when it's right at the beginning. So now, if anything ever happens again, you know how to act, and you don't need to come and ask us.
There you go. Hopefully.
You'll get there.
All I know is that my corals are liking it so far, so I think I'll test my salinity to see where I'm at today to see if I'm coming up at all. I've been driving myself nuts with that too. Like 2 days in a row, it's like 3 times a day I'm trying to test the salinity. It's like, Tina, stop. Just wait a day or two and then do it.
Yeah, I think something that I used to be the exact same way a year or so ago, where I was always like, looking at the corals because I was quite paranoid because they had velvet a couple of times. So once you've gone through velvet twice, you become quite paranoid, and you see one spot on your fish.
I ain't going through it twice. I went through it once. That was bad enough. No way, dude. No way. I learned the first time. That's not happening, man. No.
It's one of those, though, after that, then, rather than coming down and thinking, oh, have my corals grown? Oh, how are my fish doing? You're coming down thinking, or are my corals dead? Or have I got white spot? And you come down and look at the tank quite negatively, and then you feel that you need to mess and change and tweak. But honestly, you start getting to that point, once you can start mellowing out a bit and think, what is what, what it is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as it's nothing that you're doing, so like, as long as you're keeping on top of the tank, doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, everything else should fall in line, so you don't need to tweak anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes when everything seems to be going right, you're like, this is too good, this is too right, I need to mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone got YouTube on in the background.
No?
I can hear
myself.
I can hear her repeating.
I'm hearing backups. I check this. Nope, my sound is off.
YouTube playing, just press the mute button on YouTube.
Yeah, mine is muted also.
But yeah, just one of those now, Tina. Just sit in that chair, watch the tank, and enjoy it. And whenever you get that urge to put a new pipe on or move something, just 2 seconds and say to yourself, no.
Well, so 45. So 45s are not a good idea to replace one of the 90s.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Oh, hi, Steph.
think
Sorry.
somebody was telling me.
Bye, Steph. Steph's going.
Oh, she going?
Yeah, bye,
somebody,
Steph.
somebody was telling me yesterday that I should replace the 90 that's going down into the sump with 245s to try to help to cut down the gurgling on.
Was it making a noise?
Yes, it's gurgling. He
Whereabouts?
says that it's like a back siphon or something because the type I've got a Durso pump or a Durso pipe, whatever that is in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I hard plumbed it, and so he said, well, the fact that I've got the 290s in there, that's why it's surging, and so it's like throwing like a burp every so often, every few seconds.
Yeah.
Or so.
Well, that might be right actually, because I've got 2 overflows on my tank. One that comes down on an angle. So it say for example, if you're looking at it, it comes from the left hand side, and then the pipe sort of like angles down on the 45 down to the middle of the tank and then down. So it's like like what he said, 245s, and that pipe is a lot quieter than the other pipe, which just goes straight down. So that might actually be some good advice.
Yeah, I thought it was good advice when I gave
So
it.
it's like, like what he said, 245s, and that's. Oh.
Well, I mean, I think I only heard about the 245s last night, so I'm not.
Yeah, that would be that would help you, because, like you said, rather than it just sort of like free falling straight out of your tank, straight down, it slides down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if I'm going to do that, it's the only thing that I plan on tweaking on that at all. I mean, there's not really much I can do with the Durso except try a little piece of tape or something on to, try to. I think I'll try the 45s first. I'm not in a big hurry. I mean, it's not like the tank's going to get up and run off on me. Yeah.
Well, it's one of those. I didn't know it was making noise.
Do it on a water change day or something.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. I didn't know it was making noise, you see.
No stress, no stress.
Yeah. As far as the glue and that goes, how long do I wait to start the tank back up?
Minutes.
Okay.
You can give it 10 if you want. It won't hurt a thing after that. So.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that's the only thing that I probably will change on it right now. That maybe have some lids made for it. The sump. Have a couple of acrylic lids made out here to help that splash down a little bit. Why are you laughing at me?
He's already modifying the tank.
That's why I'm laughing, because you're like, yeah, I'm not really going to do anything apart from I'm going to have some 45s, but then, I'm not really going to do anything. But then I might add some acrylic rods. Yeah. But then I'm not really going to do anything.
No, not rods.
All right.
Yes. Right now I've got.
And then I'm going to add a bigger sump, and then I'm not going to do anything after that.
Do you see that?
Yeah, we all see it.
And then I got to add a new tank.
Okay, 2 more over. I'm giving you.
Then a new tank.
Tina has well and truly got the bug. She's already upgrading. she's not finished this tank yet, and she's already upgrading.
What's wrong with wanting a lid on there to stop the splashing?
No, that's not what we're laughing at all. It's the fact we all say the same thing. I'm done. Wait,
yeah.
Okay.
and I'm going to do this.
This is my last fish. I'm not buying any more fish after that. What's that new fish,
Of
Michael?
course,
it was just too nice. I had to have it.
Yeah, see, and I'm not sure. I mean, basically most of the fish that are in my 75 right now are only going to be I think they're 4 inches or less. They're not going to be any bigger than that. So just throw a number in my head. What is the amount that's safe to keep in there?
There is no
How many?
There is no fish number. It depends on your filtration.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's not about the size of the tank. It's about your filtration. So if your
Okay.
filtration is absolutely rubbish, then
Or if you did like me, overfeed.
Okay. So if I heavy feed or have a heavy load, then I have to make sure I have better mechanical filtration, or just keep on top of it. I pretty much have all the fish in there that I want right now, except for my puffer and my permit, and then I want a fox
sorry, I was just about to reverse. I was just about to reverse into a road, and a flipping truck just come out.
There you go.
Yeah, we were driving along with Michael.
I'll mute myself because I'm about to get neither.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to be arrested.
oh my God. Yeah.
No.
Is he pulled over?
So I'm the one that told her she could add 2 45s. This is Reefer Madness, by the way. And I said she doesn't have to do it now. So I'll take credit for that one.
Your circle looks different today. That's why I didn't recognize you. I recognized I didn't recognize the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that voice, right?
It's undercover.
Right?
Did you got pulled over, Michael?
You busted, Michael.
You busted.
Oh, that's it.
Put on the car.
You busted.
In the truck.
And actually, Tina, I laughed more about you saying that you were done and then saying more about stuff because I said, nope, I'm going to wait. I'll do that algae on that other rock later. Nope, did it today.
Yeah. Well, see, if I wasn't out buying wedding gifts for my daughter, I would have stopped at the hardware store and bought my PVC and my 45s that I needed. But said, no, she comes first right now, so I let him do that. So maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, there's no rush. You're good, right? I said that last night.
I'd still like to have it on hand, for when I do like a water change or something like that. I'm doing what I got to do.
Oh, where are these trucks coming from?
From behind you.
I keep trying to reverse into a flipping place, and another truck comes.
You're on the road, Michael. That's why.
That's just funny. No,
well, I'm about to close off. So I see you all later again.
For sure.
See you later.
Later, dude.
Bye, all.
See ya.
Later.
So I take it I sound like one of y'all now, huh?
Getting there.
You just need 2 more tanks, Tina, and you're here.
Yeah, a couple more tanks, then you're with us.
I don't know if the husband will allow me to have 2 more. I've got the 50 still up in the garage right now that I could start back up, but I think he might get mad.
Yeah, we'll all just start chanting. You know you're in trouble when you hear one of us. One of us.
Oh my God. I'm literally causing chaos right now.
I bet.
Nothing wrong with that.
I've got I was just about to reverse into a side street because I'm doing I'm on a residential area, in a truck. So I had to reverse down the street, but just as I was about to reverse in, a flipping truck came out of nowhere. I was like, but I don't even know where it came from because there's no places for that truck to go. So I thought, so then it took ages. So I had to move out of the way because I was blocking a major road, and then went to go for the reverse again, and then a bloody another one came out. I was like, "Where are you coming from? You're breathing."
Oh goodness!
What a bunch of wankers we all are, right? Right? We're supposed to be working. We're supposed to be doing stuff, and it's like, I'm working. Sure, I am.
Truck drivers, all bell ends.
Yeah, all bell ends, yeah.
All bell ends.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, steps back. Look out. She comes straighten out the room. So, I got a video, and I'm only going to say this because I know Paul's usually cool with it. Whoever asked me to put the video up about cleaning a fish tank, that video's now up. So,
This is the first tank?
Mike's backing up.
Backing up. Who's talking, by the way? Flipping, I always get confused between flipping
Reefer. It's Reefer Madness.
And Reefer Madness and Bleeding. You sound like, because I either think you're G.
Oh, yeah.
You sound the same.
Yeah, we both got deep voices, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just talk like I do when I do the movie stuff. In a world where Billy.
All right, do that again.
I actually have been asked. I'm going to do it for a few people. I said send me what you want me to say, and I'll do it. And but yeah, people will get me to do that. And it'll be like, in a world where Stephanie's tank is crashing. You know.
Oh, mate. Honestly, now I know that you can do that. Oh, now that's because I have actually got a video idea which was supposed to be like a funny spoof movie.
Right.
You're now a part of that cast.
Sure. I'll do it for you. Anytime, man. Anytime.
Why are we making my tank crash though? That sounds
I don't
terrible.
know. Because I could. Just put in some prime. Just put in some prime. Yeah.
Because he could.
And turn up the heat.
In a world where Reefer Madness is a bell end. Yeah.
That's you can't take it.
Everything is just
I'll
normal.
get you to do one like that for my little crab Hulk for his video.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Especially if you write it out, it just makes I can do it, but everyone asks me to do it, and it's like, look, guys, I've been doing this for 30 years. I still don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Trust me. You know? And they're like, what do you mean? I said, I can record all this. I can make it sound any way you want, right? Because, I have recording programs. I did music right up until 10 years ago, and I still have all. It's funny. I went to go update Cakewalk and had a wicked surprise. It's like, they don't make Cakewalk anymore, huh? Oh, all right. I'll just boot up Sonar. Oh, that's gone too.
Yeah, but it's one of those now, and there's so many things that have changed, and they change fast, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Like all I use now, and just for anybody that wants to know, when I do my voiceovers, I use a program that's free called Audacity. And if you know what you're doing, it's all there. So
I use obviously because I've got the Adobe suite.
Yeah.
Because it costs a bloody fortune. But
yes, it does.
So I've got what's it called? You've just said Audacity now, which has got I've got that in there. It's called Audition. There you go.
Yeah, Audition. Yeah, because that would work well with Premiere, right?
Yeah.
So.
And it literally you know when you go to file and it says open in Premiere or something like that. Yeah. So it's
exactly.
It's nice and easy. Wow, this truck.
You should do a like info type YouTube video on how to use Audacity because I've tried once or twice and I have no idea what the heck I'm doing in it.
I can mess around with it, sure. I could try that stuff. It's I guess for me because I'm using. All right, Mike, you better.
Literally, all I did was pick up a small Tupperware tub that's got keys in it.
As he's shaking it in front of his mic. Yeah, it's just got keys in it, man.
This is a thing because he's a musician and he's all audio. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's dead sensitive. Look at him.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, to be honest, I will mute myself because it is going to get loud enough.
I'm sure it will.
It's all metal. It's all flipping metal cages, so it's stupidly loud.
Yeah, I can hear Paul in 5 minutes. This bell end came in and hijacked my stream.
Michael's just a bell end. He's come in and hijacked my stream.
Yeah, there you go.
Taking a container filled with rocks.
Who told you to start up the stream? Yeah, exactly. Me.
Yeah.
So it's my stream.
Yeah, what is? James was telling me to do a stream.
I noticed yesterday, though, I am going to have to do a Tuesday one because nobody streams on Tuesdays.
Yeah, sure. I'll try not to step on a toe.
There's literally no one on Tuesday.
That's just because you went on yesterday and no one did a stream.
Apparently, I
was
don't count.
home all day bored.
You streamed too late, Craig.
I
Yeah, that's
usually
what
do
it
it
is.
Tuesday.
I
I
stream
usually do it
late.
Tuesday because Tuesday's my day off.
I'm asleep when you're streaming.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Somebody asked me about that, why I stream so late. I said, I'm just out to piss off my wife. That's all, right?
Who turned down
What time
who
did you
turned
start
down a
your stream
sponsor?
last night?
Oh, God, it was, 10 o'clock Atlantic, so like 9 Eastern.
So,
And it was just I just threw it on there, which, I was just bored. And then I brought went and picked up the wife, stream kept going, and then she doesn't really care. She even looked at me and she goes, at least you're doing something versus wandering around the house and screwing around with the fish tanks. So,
You're like, no, I'm live streaming about the fish tanks instead.
that's what I told her. So instead of that, now she goes, well, at least they're the only ones who got to listen to you about it. So
Go talk to someone who cares. I have 50 viewers who care.
yeah, her favorite thing about it is the fact that she'll tell everyone they're her fish tanks. My husband just looks after them. So
Oh, gotcha.
that's the thing, right? And it's like, I picked out the fish, and I'm like, okay, right. Yeah, I was actually talking to Saltwater Jeff. I was streaming, and I saw you guys come on, and I thought, well, I got some stuff I got to do really quick, so I'm going to hop off and get that done, and then I'll hop on in here, maybe say a few words, blah, blah, blah. Few words, yes, that's putting it mildly.
That's not like you.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like me at all, right?
I said that to the wife. I'm just doing a live stream for an hour. 8 hours later.
Not 8 hours later. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. What do you mean I missed my kid's birthday? Yeah.
She said that to me today. She's off today because she's in work for the next 9 days. I said,
yes.
I'm just going to put it on before you go to gym. So about an hour before she went to the gym, I put it on. Right? I went, I'll turn it off when you get back from the gym and you've had a bath. She's like, all right. So that. So I might have to.
We're such liars. We're such liars. We are. It's like me last night. I was helping Tina out a little bit, just trying to read. Same thing. Tina, you're fine. You're doing great. It's all good. Just the tape trick I got from my LFS guy about for tuning her Durso, because she doesn't have the ability to put a hose in a valve or do any of that stuff. And I said, well, just put tape over it, poke a little hole. And I'm telling her this and everything, and then I'm talking about my tank, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to leave that algae. I'll just wait for the tank to settle out, blah, blah. What do I do today? Rip it the hell out of there, and I treat it and peroxide it, put it back in the tank, and I'm going, my God, I'm such a effing hypocrite, right? Like,
you can't even follow your own advice.
No, I'm just like, man, everyone's going to call me on that. I know they're going to call me on that. I mean, it's a calculated risk. I knew it was, I know what I'm doing with it. I've done it. But I'm sitting there going, I can't look at it anymore. I just can't look at it anymore. It's got to go, right?
Did you destroy the Harry tank?
Yeah, I got almost all. If you guys want to see it, I can log out of this stream.
We will miss Harry.
Yeah, and I'll pop it up and I'll show you just how effective that is, if you want.
What kind of fat fish eat now?
Well, I don't know. He's still pretty fat. That longhorn buddy, he's still got a big old gut on him.
Oh my God!
If you guys want, I'll hop over to my my other account. And I'll pull up the phone there, and I'll show you guys if you want to see it. The lights are on, so it's up to you, guys. Nobody wants to see it? Don't.
No, I have no comment because I'm driving. I can't see anything.
You can't see it anyway, so there you go.
No, we're okay. Only that's it.
Michael's good.
Screw you, Craig. You bloody Canuck. Go buy a Tim Hortons coffee and eat a bear claw, buddy. Get out. Yeah, beaver tail, we call it.
I miss Timmy so much. You're so mean.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Every Canadian does. We always say we hate it right up until we're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, and like every time I see my friends posting roll-up time, I'm just like, I'm missing roll-up the rim.
Yeah. We should explain what that is, Steph. Roll up the rim is a contest.
YouTube.
It's a contest where you roll up the rim of your coffee cup.
Oh.
Exactly.
It's roll up the rim to win.
Yeah, there you go. Rip saying it the best I've ever heard. Roll up the yeah.
That's
Most times I only ever want a chance to play again. But when you get that free coffee or the free donut, and you're like, yes.
What are the four
Dreams
things
of
that are
that
truly
free car.
Canadian? Yeah. What are the dreams of the free car? Yeah. And you're bitching when you only win a coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
I buy one coffee and 100 cups.
Well, everyone asks
Four things that are truly Canadian?
Yeah, the four things that are truly Canadian.
Poutine. I miss
Yep.
that. I cannot get fresh cheese curds here, so I can't. Like, I make it with shredded mutts, but it's not the same if you don't
Not
have the
quite.
cheese curds.
No, you gotta have the
I'm
French.
laughing. I'm laughing. You guys know about poutine.
Yeah, everyone laughs about it because what's the other one? Beer.
Well, yeah, but I'm not a beer
Just for all,
person.
just for all the English guys out
I'm
there,
not
what
a
do you mean by
hockey person
poutine?
either, and that's why they kicked me out of Canada.
There we go, Steph. So they want to know what poutine is. It's French fries.
Oh my God, poutine is the best.
It's cheesy chips.
Cheesy
For the English
chips.
people.
Got it.
Cheesy chips.
Yeah, cheesy chips.
Best
That's
junk
exactly
food
it.
ever.
Yeah.
It's French fries with cheese curds and gravy, and it is like the best thing that you'll have at 2 a.m. when you are just plastered out of your mind.
Yeah.
And
Makes for the
it's one of
greatest
those
vomit
foods, like,
too.
yeah, it does.
It does.
But it's good. It's good.
I had a guy spit out his morning coffee one time. I woke up, and I guess I'd been up. I had a little too much fun, and I woke up and I said, "I think I got a French fry stuck in my nose." Everyone spit out their food. So. Yeah. No, but it's poutine. Yeah, Labatt's beer, right, or Alpine, depending where you live, right? I guess Bud took the place of Labatt since it's brewed by the same people.
I don't know. My family lived where like the Molson stuff was in Barrie too. So.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Depends where you live, which beer it is. So,
yeah.
What was it? Tim Hortons coffee. Yeah.
Yep.
And cigarettes. Right. That's the Canadian way, right there, and you pretty much have all four at once most of the time.
Pretty much. Although I'm a good girl, I stayed away from smoking because my dad told me it would kill me because if he caught me smoking, that he would kill me. So.
Good for you.
I figured
Listen.
it was 100% mortality rate. I wasn't going to try it.
There you go.
You can easily
guys know
prepare in
what-
Canada.
Do you guys know what Italian poutine is?
Anything with red sauce?
What? Is Italian what?
Italian cuisine?
Italian poutine.
Italian poutine. You guys know what that is? No?
Isn't that just spaghetti sauce put on French fries with cheese?
Yeah, it's instead of the barbecue gravy, they put the pasta sauce.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. I've made it. There's also something in Eastern Canada called a donair plate.
Oh my God, donairs are so good.
Yeah.
So donairs are not a thing.
You guys
What's
call
that?
it donair. You guys call it donair, but it's not don. You guys have in the East you pronounce it strange. It's doner. Doner.
Donair. Yeah, we call it donair, but it's doner. That's correct.
Yeah,
You're
we call
right.
it
Me and Michael call it a doner kebab.
Well, the difference is
But
in the
here's the
States.
thing.
Go ahead, Steph.
There's a huge difference between Eastern Canada donair and donair that you get literally everywhere else.
There
the
is.
sauce that they put on it from the East Coast is like a kind of like a sweet sauce on it,
I
and
know
it's
how to
not
make
the
it.
same as any place else. Oh my God, send me the recipe. I will love you forever because I cannot get it here.
The only thing is you got to use the butter containers, guys. There's not a 1 gallon butter containers with the handle. So when you would finish using them, this is what they used in the shop I worked in Halifax. It's 6 cans of evaporated milk, 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic. You mix that all together, and then you slowly pour in vinegar while you viciously stir it. And when it starts to curdle, you stop, and that's the sweet sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Where
to
in
watch the
Holly?
stream back for that recipe later.
Yep.
Where in Holly?
That recipe that you just said there.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like hollandaise sauce.
It's very close. It is really close, I've been told.
Yeah, it's like-
It's close, but it's sweet.
Yeah.
I
Because
love
most
hollandaise
people are
sauce.
used to having a gyro with tzatziki, right? And then
I like.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Greg, where in Holly?
And Halifax, everywhere. Everybody
No, you said
makes
you
donaires
were,
in Halifax.
you said you were working there, right? Where in Holly?
Yeah, Plaza Europa was it on Duffer Street.
Nice.
It's long gone. So's Tulaney's on Duffus. He passed away. I was down. I was literally heartbroken. So I went down for my grandmother's stuff, who had just passed away, and I go to Duffus to go over to Tulaney's to get a donaire, and he's closed, and I find out he passed away shortly back a ways, not too far away. So I went to Roberts. They closed. It happens. Halifax is a pretty bustling area, and taste changed. But I went to Dimitri's on Shabukto Road in Halifax and Bengo. And my wife just looked at me and went, "Oh my God, how come I've never had one of these?" And I said, "Because you've never been to Halifax." So.
Well, I mean, if anybody lives in around the Kingston area, down off Princess Street, there's one called King's, and that's where I would go all the time. It was so yummy.
In New Brunswick, they won't let them cut it off the spit and make it right away for you. It has to be cut off the spit and then cooked again. So it's not quite the same up here, unfortunately. Yeah, it is. Health, blah, 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 whatever, government interference. Go away. If I want to get food poisoning, I'll get it.
Yeah, right? Let me have my choices of food poisoning or not. God, you guys make me want to move back so bad. There's so many things that I miss.
Canada's Canada. There's lots of stuff in the States. Actually,
Paul,
I want to go back to... I like London.
1 minute, Michael. I'm just changing the title to MasterChef.
No, I'm just saying, are they talking about kebabs? Doner kebabs?
It's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it's close.
All right.
Yeah, it's Greek. It's called a gyro. Gyro.
Oh, yeah. Speak all these languages, Gary. He's top of it.
But they
you guys eat stuff that grosses
when they
us
brought it
out.
to Canada.
Yeah. And then Halifax,
Like
they
what, blood
changed
pudding?
it. Yeah, blood pudding, steak and kidney pie. Yeah.
Oh. Can't knock steak, kidney pie.
I got lucky. I got to live in Germany as a kid because my stepdad was in the military.
Whereabouts?
So I got to eat Lahr.
Right. Yeah, I was based in summer in Germany.
And I got to eat.
I was born ahead of time because my dad was stationed in Lahr.
There you go. Yeah. I lived in Langenwinkel and then Kippen am Beiler. So.
We lived in Emmendingen and Lahr, but I was born in Hedesheim. My whole family's from the Baden-Württemberg area.
There you go.
Mom's family's from Niederhausen. So.
Boom.
Leberwurst on a freshly baked pretzel, nothing like it.
Yeah. I'll just start cursing in German if everybody wants.
Nein.
Nein.
Bitte nicht.
Yeah. Scheiße. Right.
You two are giving me heartburn.
Yeah. There you go. But you know what? I mean, that's just it, right? Everybody lives everywhere. And, I always hear how the Germans get the best selection of fish. And I don't know how true that is because I haven't been back there and I don't have any friends that are in the hobby over there. So.
I would actually assume it would be more like the Denmark area and that kind of stuff that would have better selections of fish just because they're closer to the sea.
You would think. Yeah. But we don't know. But I know we've had that discussion.
There is a company that I work with and stuff that are based in Denmark. They're called Nordic Reef, and they're a coral and fish distributor based in Thingy. And the stuff that they have is ridiculous. Germany and stuff are more focused. Like their biggest part of this hobby is freshwater, especially aquascaping. That's like their thing. Reef side of things is prominent, but it seems aquascaping is a lot more prominent in Germany. On the face of things, but they've got some good people teams there, and they have a lot better stuff than we do in the UK over in Europe because obviously it's a lot bigger place. Yeah, it's a lot bigger place, and there's a company called De Jong. I can't remember where it is. I think it's over near Nuremberg actually. And people literally travel from the UK to that place. Some beautiful stuff.
Yeah, plus we know they make good equipment. So I think Vertex is German, isn't it? And so's Tunzi. So I would assume that the equipment side of things is their thing too, right? They're engineers, let's face it, right?
Germany is a beautiful country.
Who said they don't like gyros in the chat? Man, y'all crazy.
You haven't eaten
Get
it.
out. You are wrong.
Seymour, right? Someone said that and I wrote gyro equals scouser. Now Michael knows what that means. Woody knows what that means.
Well, whatever. But man, in New York, you get yourself a nice gyro with pita bread and either lamb, chicken, or beef. With like a Greek gyro. Oh man.
I don't even know what a gyro is. Well, I do know what a gyro is, but like what Paul said, it's probably not the same thing as what you guys say it means. gyro.
Cash every week.
A gyro over here. A gyro over here is what you get once a week or once every other week.
It's a welfare benefit.
Yeah, it's a welfare benefit, basically. Yeah.
You
Michael.
never had a New York. Go to Google and search for NYC.
Right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop listening because I keep listening and I want to talk to you guys, but I'm not getting my job done. So I'll be back in a minute.
All right, fish chips. You want some fish chips and mushy peas?
Oh, Seymour! Tell you what, when Seymour comes to England, we're going to chip shop. He's having some fish chips, mushy peas, and curry sauce, aren't you?
Oh, what? Listen, Ben, English cuisine doesn't even sound enticing.
Yeah.
Haley's like, oh, I just had a cheese on top. I'm like, ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, it is. Beautiful.
I mean, I think that goes back to, like, you know, everybody being in different areas having their own, like, cuisine thing. Because, like, steak and kidney pie sounds weird to me, but being raised German, I ate Leberwurst all the time, so, like, liver wasn't a thing, like, that I balked at all. So it's weird that I would be like, steak and kidney, but liver, yeah, totally.
Or French fries with curry on them, curry pommes frites. Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yummy.
That's some weird food.
Currywurst. Currywurst is ganz toll.
And you can't get proper Wiener Schnitzel in Canada.
Guys, talk about something else. This is my ultimate conversation. This is the conversation that I want to be in, and I can't because I'm working. So shush.
We're just torturing Mike. We're just torturing.
Put this on the bench. Put this on the bench for another 30 minutes, and I'm getting in.
There we go.
Do your job and get home.
Talk fish.
In 30 minutes, I'll be at work.
And not fish and chips. Just fish. Like reef fish.
Fish and chips and some good gravy to it.
Fish chips and gravy. I know Paul doesn't like that, but fish chips and gravy.
Nah, see, Michael, stop it. That's disgusting.
Shut up. Fish chips and curry is disgusting. You know, there's something wrong with you. Curry is like a spicy dish with chicken and stuff. Not for bastard fish.
So beef gravy over fish.
Yeah, beef. That's what I'm talking about.
Fish, chips, mushy peas with curry sauce. That just sounds
That's
nasty.
disgusting. It is, honestly, it is the most weird. It's the most nasty, disgusting thing you'll ever taste. Mushy peas. Mushy peas are like the spawn of the devil. Mushy peas are
I know. That's what it sounds like.
It looks like leprechaun sick.
That's what Death Mage is saying. Why the hell will you mix gravy or curry with cheese and fries? Mushy peas. Like you're telling me you fry cod, you fry fries, okay, like fish and fries, and then but then you have mushy peas, and then you put curry sauce on it. That's nasty, Paul. That's nasty.
I've got to admit though, the poutine thing, the chips and gravy and cheese is like, when I was younger, I went to Magaluf.
Don't have cheese and curry and gravy even.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no, it is awesome.
Honestly, especially when you're pissed, that is heaven in your mouth.
That's what you get done.
I'll tell you, the thing is, you got to get the right cheese. You can use mozzarella shredded, and it works. But the thing is, you got to get the squeaky.
But it's not the same.
No, you need the squeaky cheese curds. When you bite into them, they squeak. Right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not kidding. Right? So you got to get that.
No, you're really not. Without that, it's not the same.
It's not the same. No.
Yeah, Michael Haley said, "No, Michael," in capital letters with an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
So you're wrong.
And you use regular beef gravy. You don't necessarily have to use the barbecue. Oh, go ahead.
Haley, do you like fish, chips, mushy peas, and curry sauce?
No curry sauce, no mushy peas.
What does Haley know? Haley doesn't know Czech. She's from over Yorkshire. I'm not even playing with her when it comes to food.
What is cheese on toast? You take a toast, you put cheese on it, you toast it. Like what?
Cheese on toast. You call it grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, Michael, cheese and toast with beans, right? A bit of spam and egg on top.
Ooh, no.
What?
No. No. Hell no. Hell no.
What the hell?
Okay, bye for real this time, guys.
Bye, Steph.
Yeah, see you in 5 minutes, Steph.
All right.
Come
Wait,
back.
grilled cheese. I know what a grilled cheese is, and you can put some meat in it. But when Paul says these things, where he's like, "Have a grilled cheese," you put an egg on top, then you put Spam. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what do you? What is he? What?
Stop laughing. Just speak without laughing,
Poor
Seymour.
Tom can't even. Tom, my saltwater journey. Tom can't even speak. He's just like, no, gross, no.
You're so disgusting now. I can't.
Yeah, stop adding curry sauce to everything. Curry sauce. It's not a side dish.
I had a curry today. Michael was like, put a stream up. I sent him a picture of my curry.
Oh, you're Indian, Paul, or what? Indians have curry to everything, not the English.
Oh, we eat loads of curry.
Oh,
Michael's
God.
always eating curry. He's got a curry. He's got shops right next to him.
Yo, down here in Memphis, oh my God, the barbecue, dude.
Now you're talking.
Seymour, get some barbecue ribs with some curry sauce over the top.
No. Stop destroying the barbecue.
So what are you trying to tell me that when Mike,
barbecue?
Yeah, so what are you trying to tell me, Paul, that when Mike sweats, he smells like an Indian restaurant? Is that what you're trying to say?
And Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all do, because we all eat curry.
Yeah.
We love us curry in the UK.
That's all I ever eat. I go out looking for different curry recipes all the time. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but it's like
beautiful.
Last night we had curry noodles and shrimp and broccoli. And I'm like, I looked at my wife. It's like, we're going to explode from this. This is all we've been eating, right? I don't know.
Seymour sent me a picture of the food that he makes at home. And that's something you'd have as a side dish over here. What was it? Chicken? Was it jerk chicken, Seymour?
Oh, jerk chicken, yeah.
Seymour. Triton.
Yeah, Triton. That'll get him.
No, Apex.
The Apex, yeah.
Apex is shit.
Testing.
Bellend.
Bellend.
He shouted Bellend. Michael's put his mic off.
Dishes
I
are
was trying to do a delivery, and then when fucking you said Triton, I was trying my best to shout Apex, and then fucking finger beat me to it.
So, yeah, Mike, if you really want me to do a voiceover for you, just get a hold of me there. I'll probably start streaming. Well, I got to watch out. You're like, what, 4 hours ahead of me? So
a voiceover. You've probably got a TV voice, haven't you?
What's that?
You've got a proper TV voice.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
everyone
Do you not
tells
just
me
say
that.
this? Do you not just say what you did? Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, do you want me to do it again? Okay. So, in a world where Aaron's aquarium is crashing, only one man can save him. Yeah. Seymour with a Triton Apex. You know.
Do one for me. Michael is a bellend.
You in a really world do that?
Where
yeah, I can do that.
In a world where Paul doesn't put curry sauce on everything.
In a world where Michael is a bellend and puts mushy sauce on his fries.
Never. Disgusting.
I'll tell you what, Michael. We need to do some memes. Me, you, and him together. Get some memes out.
Anybody puts my wife eats mushy peas, and it's like I look at her with the most disgusting look on my face. Literally, mushy peas to me is like going out, waiting for your dog to drop a steamer and having a nibble.
That's too much.
There's always one that goes too far, isn't there?
Honestly, it's that disgusting to me.
No.
Start speaking to Ralph on the telephone.
No one can hear nothing because Michael's making noise again.
Well, I want to join into the food talk. Stop talking food and I'll put the mute. I'll mute my mic.
Yeah, you missed it.
Are you getting takeaway on the way home? Are you getting food on the way home? Have you got some home?
Nah, Mrs. has made me something. I don't know what it is though.
Fish, mushy peas and chips.
She'll have made me flipping enchiladas. Oh yeah.
Michael, what time are you home at?
About the next hour.
I genuinely might go to Chipping or buy some and take it to your house.
I've got a chipping at sauce me off.
No, I mean take it to your house when you walk home. Your missus is going to go get your tea, yeah?
I had chippy last.
Funniest thing ever.
I had chippy last night. I don't want chippy again tonight.
Yeah.
Right, Paul. I can't get my phone out of my pocket. Mute me, please. It's going to get really loud.
All right, one second.
There you got him.
So when we mute somebody, do we mute somebody just for ourselves, or do
No,
we
mute.
for the
If you can mute me now, and you'll see. So if I start talking, just mute me.
Yep.
And then he's gone.
Stop. He stopped talking.
There you go. Yeah, but the thing is, right? Do you know what another bad thing is? If you look at people's mics, right? Look at the dashboard. I don't know if it's you need controls or not. Can you see my camera on there?
The only thing I can see is profile, ignore, and mute. Like
Right,
on that little arrow.
You not see the camera on there, no? Has it got like a cross over the camera?
No, it just those three.
Woody, are you there?
Like if you see where everybody's icon is at the bottom of the, well, for me it's at the bottom right side on my computer.
Oh yeah. If you go to the side, and you can see the control. Do you know you can see the control room on the screen? Oh, are you on your phone or are you on a laptop?
I'm on a laptop.
Right. Well, go to the left-hand side of the Hangout page, and you'll see one that says control room.
Yeah, when I click that, it says you are in a moderated video call, and just okay. You know, it's basically it means that
it doesn't let you go to the control room, no.
No, because I'm not a mod.
All right, Woody, you there?
Yes, mate.
Right, Woody's there, right? Woody, turn my camera on.
1 second.
Oh, Woody, don't do it, Woody. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, so Woody can control my camera. He can turn my camera on from his laptop.
I can do this as well. Now you can't hear him.
Foolish. We're just getting foolish.
Hang on, can you mute me and unmute me?
Yeah.
No, that's not good, is it? Because when I'm actually talking.
I think I was the
If I'm talking to Mrs. like this, right, and I mute myself.
Luckily, I can read.
That Woody's a proper bell end. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? So it's only people. I think it's only people that I give controls to can do that.
only give control to.
Right. As long as I know it's only people I give controls to, that's good.
CJ's in the house.
Hello, CJ. You see, CJ's here, and he always talks about food. Always going on about food. He makes everyone hungry.
Yeah, that's my fault this time around, huh?
CJ's late to the food party like me though, so you know, CJ, let him in. He'll kick it off again. Yeah.
Always talking about food. Respect the controls. Yeah. See, I thought it wasn't just people. I thought everyone could do that. It was in the handhelds that could control it.
No,
used to be able to.
Only the people with the controls can control it.
Yeah, but they used to be able to, Michael, because I used to test it.
You can only do it on a computer. You can't unmute or on our camera somebody who's on mobile.
Right.
Right.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello, CJ.
Hola, CJ.
You missed the food talk. We're having a big food debate.
Yeah.
I already ate, man. I'm just trying to make it home in this stupid snow.
What did you have to eat?
Roads is good now, though. Roads ain't bad.
Good.
HP sauce.
What better way to celebrate the snow than go to the LFS?
Yeah.
Yep.
What better way to celebrate the snow than stay out of it?
The move to a country that doesn't get it.
Yeah, I'm going to put up a video of the snowstorm I had to drive through there last weekend. So.
Yeah, it's a luxury.
Oh,
man.
Canada, baby.
When you're at a place that's up 24/7, 365, you don't get no snow days.
Yeah. Yeah, you try and explain that to people that in Canada, what's a snow day? It means it snowed.
Right.
Yeah, nothing stops.
Right.
Nothing stops in Canada.
No.
That's it. I just hope the delivery guy gets my Senai to me in one piece today. Yeah, I'm excited to
Did
get
you
some
order your
part
Senai?
readings. Yeah, it should be at my house right now. Should be.
Did you order new?
Check. Say what?
Did you order a new one?
Yeah, I got me a brand new one, man. I don't mess with. I'm not buying anything used, man. Not on this tank. I think my used equipment purchases are done for.
Greg, you know
I know.
what you should do?
I know. Yeah, I bought a used condom once. It was the worst purchase of my life.
Did that 4 times, Michael, or what?
I've been there before, used part readers, used lighting, use this, use that. I just rather just buy it new. That way it's mine and I know what happened to it. Every used item has a history that you don't know. Somebody can use it as butt plugs or whatever. You don't know.
That's one of these, isn't it? It's like one of these. Who wants to buy a return pump? Only used for 2 months. 3 years, 2 months. You know what I mean? You don't know how long they've had it, but they tell you they've had it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
It's like
stop buying used.
And how people buy. Plus a warranty, man, and all that stuff.
Thing is, you get good customer service off Senai, and all. And I think if you buy it secondhand, you've got to contact them. You've got to email them so they can link it to you, to your email. But when you buy it new, it just goes straight to your email.
Yep.
Why is DC Reefer talking about butt plugs?
Because he heard about CJ using a Senai as a butt plug.
a used Senai, but now the first thing I'm gonna do is check my. First thing I'm gonna do is
if you think about it, though, it looks a bit like a tampon.
Wait, did I miss something? Because
You can take a power reading.
I'm going to minute. Everyone, just listen a minute, right? Michael.
Power reading.
Yeah.
I'll see what jumped in when we mentioned butt plugs.
I wonder what the pearl levels are up there.
Yeah.
Man,
Seymour, why are you jumping?
Man, if your parlay.
Why Seymour jumping?
Really want to know.
There you go. So that's it. Reefer Madness comes into a stream and all hell breaks loose. Is that it? We talk about food and butt plugs?
It's like always.
Where the sun don't shine.
Why did Seymour jump in when you mentioned butt plugs then?
Yeah, no idea. I'm scared now.
Seymour, why did you jump in it? Because they mentioned butt plugs.
Listen, man, I thought we were talking about fish tanks, man.
Hey,
Hey,
I got a fish tank title.
I've seen the picture, Paul. I've seen the picture. That's why he jumped in.
Yeah.
Now, Seymour, I don't know why, but no one's going to do anything like wrong or anything. Don't worry about it.
I think CJ's got a fish tank story, though.
All right, let's hear it, CJ.
The lunar lights. I love them.
See?
Only 2 of them. Only 2 of them is all you need, man. 3 is way too bright.
Is that the ones for the
Apex ones?
The Apex ones? Okay.
Yeah, they're really powerful.
I don't know how to. I don't know what schedule to put them on yet. I just use the default one.
Yeah, I was thinking of covering up one.
Yep. Very. Do a great job.
I have a serious question. I have just a serious question for you all. Like, has anybody ever had any kind? Does anybody know of like any aquarium, like a public aquarium, maybe a spawning event? Am I talking too loud? Like, should I talk lower?
No, you're fine.
You're good.
Okay. Does anybody know of a spawning event in an aquarium? Because you're making me think of spawning event because you're saying lunar lights, which are very important actually for a spawning event.
That's what.
There was one. There was one. I think Cruz put one up of it not long ago of an LFS. I think it was an LFS or a reefer that actually had spawning in the system.
I mean coral spawning. You guys know what I mean, coral spawning.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me. You
My,
talk among yourselves while I try to find this.
My snails go at it like Caligula, but and if people know what that is. But
I know what that is. I'm laughing.
Yeah, that's. I've been lucky. My Trocus snails in my 45 bred, and I ended up with about 300 of them. So they actually supported me in the hobby for like the first 3 months selling snails. So.
Yeah, it's fine. You wake up to a white tank.
Stomatella also, like, they are broadcast spawners.
Yeah. I'll tell you something I noticed, man. My scrubber that started dying yesterday or the day before, my algae scrubber, it's pretty much almost dead.
Really?
After I hooked that second radion back up. So I got a few theories on what caused it. I think first of all, the algae scrubber got overzealous with just one light and sucked up everything, and now that both lights are on, I don't have any excess nutrients. That's my first thought. The second one is the melanurus rats that may have died in my tank has finally stopped giving, meaning finally reached the point of decomposing, meaning no more, nitrates or whatever coming from his body. That's another thought. So I haven't had a chance to check my phosphate nitrates yet. I didn't check them last night because I had just fed the tank. So I want to get an accurate idea on my phosphates are without food being introduced. But in either way, I'm going to the LFS now to go buy like 3 or 4 more fish because I need to add some more fish anyways. So we shall see what happens.
What are you going to buy in CJ? Like, what do you...
I'm going to replace my wrasses that I lost. I lost my yellow chorus wrasse and my melanurus wrasse. So I'm definitely going to buy 2 more wrasses that match that type and whatever else I can find in here that I like. So I'll probably add 3, 4 wrasses to the system.
Nice.
Probably a yellow one, probably maybe a 6-line or something else, some common stuff. Get those guys in there. But I did have one RTN event happen on an acro that had lost its color, regained its color, which I was happy about, and then it just pretty much lost all its skin. I took a turkey baster and blew on him, and all his skin came off. So I'm having a kind of a mini crash again. It kind of reminds me of the first one I had when I lost a bunch due to my nutrients. So I'm gonna try to increase the nutrients with BioLoad first. See if that helps.
Yeah, that might help you. That's hence the purchase of the fish.
Yep.
Right, yep. Rick, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to share my screen. There we go. Now watch this.
You better present, Paul. If anybody talks, it cuts it out. Put it on present.
Fine. 1 minute. Pause that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I guess. What is that, acro?
Yeah, it's in a Daniello Reef. Daniello Reef. Spawning in the SPS coral in his Reef aquarium.
Nice.
There we go.
It's the greatest like pack of all
But you
time.
won't even see that spawning. That spawning stuff won't happen unless you got colonies the size big enough to reproduce, right?
No, they can go up. They can spawn through frags, but you need the right things. He's running. He doses that that easy plankton and feeds easy SPS food.
Yeah, I think you need to be running plankton. Phytoplankton.
Yeah, I dose it. I've dosed it now I dose it daily, every single day, and I've done it for the last 12 months.
I saw your YouTube, YouTube. I saw your Facebook, post.
Needs to be done. Gotta get that in.
What up, Jeeves?
Heading home from the LFS with goodies.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a good day.
A little bit. I got another bag of Fritz salt. I got some more sand for my nano to fill in the back where it's bare. And I got a flame fin to mini tank for my 75.
Sounds like a win, man. Hopefully I can
Yeah.
come home happy like you.
He's got one other one I wanted, but he's a little expensive for today. A gumdrop coral croucher.
That's a fish?
Yeah, it looks like a clown goby, but he's like pink and purple spotted, and they have a venomous spine in the top, like a fox face. But he's like a little clown goby, basically.
You were talking about that last time, right?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and he just got another one in. So I might get one of those for the Nano eventually, but I'm just trying to get everything stable right now in that, and before I add any more small fish to it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little thing.
Good deal.
And then he had a deep blue tang, blue something tang, that I had never heard of before. That was pretty cool. But apparently they're supposed to be aggressive, he said.
Was that one of the Atlantic blue ones or something?
That's it.
From the same family as the powder blue?
Yeah, that's an Atlantic blue.
Yep.
And he was small. He was only about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches long.
I think those things get like 10, 11 inches, I think. And they get pretty big.
I'd have to upgrade with him eventually, but
yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's not good, not good.
That'll work. Yeah, hopefully I can find some fish in here, and I may even buy a few A-cans as well. Start my A-can garden, give me a few testers. And if the testers do good, then I'm gonna go ahead and just buy like 20 A-cans and be done with it.
If you're gonna get a tester, just buy like a red one.
Yep. Yeah, I've never had luck with A-cans in my previous system, so I'm kind of weary about it while buying them on this one, because I like buying stuff in bulk, man. I don't like buying just one core. I like buying like 20 or colonies of LPS. Who wants to buy one core at a time, man? That feels like a failure. Leave the LFS with just one coral, man. It's like a wasted trip.
Yeah, but if you put too many corals in at once, it can knock your KH funny. Not by raising it up, it can lower your KH. As I've found out, Michael's found out, a lot of other people found out. Makes your KH drop, not rise.
That's what I do, CJ. I mean, I'm in the ocean,
like
and so I do one at a time.
I couldn't do that. Couldn't do it.
Takes a lot of willpower.
Yeah, but it's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Keep your system stable.
I figure every single time you put your hand in the tank, every single time you add a coral, you make it unstable. I would rather have it unstable for that one time I overload it and then not have to touch it again.
No, but that's not logical. You're like, how unstable are you? Like, if there's levels of instability, like one.
There are levels. Yeah. It's a smaller smaller bump with one coral. I agree. I definitely agree. My logic is never the same as others, though. I may have it backwards, but I'm just trying to get to the point of not having to do anything as soon as possible. Is what I'm trying to do, and I can accept 60% survival rate. I can accept losing 4 out of 10 if that's what ends up happening. I would prefer not to, but if that's what happened, I lose 4 out of 10 times 100 corals. That's 60, and then I'm completely stocked up. But don't do like me, because that's wasting money, and that's also wasting corals as well. Let's see. But one thing I found, though, my KH normally stays pretty stable in my tank as far as not dropping, because that calcium reactor.
So you fixed your regulator problem.
Yeah. My KH has been solid. It's been solid, and I got my 2-part and all that stuff. So if something did drop, I feel like I can manage my KH pretty easily in my system, as long as I stayed on top of it and tested every day. When I add something new. See? Plus, I'm not patient, man. I get impatient when it comes to wanting to get this tank completed, and I'm so close. I'm like 80% complete right now.
I'm just not touching mine at all.
You don't have to. Yours is full.
On Monday, no, not Monday. On Saturday, I came back from fishing and I brought some shrimp home. So that's the shrimp that they catch with a net. Like they put out a net and then they drag the net and then they pull up the net and usually it's fish. But they had some shrimp inside, so I actually brought some shrimp home. The ones that you eat.
I'm sorry. It's always a siren when I'm on here, ain't it?
So the ones that you eat, I actually brought them home. I didn't know that shrimp are nocturnal. They're burying themselves in the sand in the daytime and they're coming out at night. Great for sand sifting.
Yeah, that's when I worked down on the Gulf. That's how we would fish. We'd fish at night. When we were off, we'd go out at night and fish because you see them schooling up on the top, and then those trout come up and pick them off the top of the water.
Yeah, we were out at night too. They're like the shrimp that you eat, like the red shrimp that you eat. They're about like I have a picture here. They're about like 4 inches long by ½ an inch wide. They're huge, like big, the ones that you eat, like not the ornamental shrimps. But I stuck them in there as an experiment anyway. I took 4 of them. I just put them in there. Pretty nice, actually. Not bad.
Good deal. I hope they got some.
You got blue carbon reef in there, CJ. Says, buying men of corals is like pigging out at the Chinese food. Very satisfying.
I'm about to do that this month. I'm gonna get myself a bottle of bacteria. I'm gonna load the tank up with bacteria, and then I'm gonna do a CJ. I'm gonna do a big coral haul. What's that? All right. Where am I going? I'm importing them.
We're in the LFS right now. Do we got a good signal? Can you guys see?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm importing them. So I can buy more.
Yeah, nice.
Lunar Raz.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, CJ, get the Lunar Raz. You'll love it.
There goes another blue head. the blue head right there. You. And all your cousins. Your whole family. I'm gonna have them dig in the. I'm gonna have them dig in their live rocket container too, see if they can find me some live rock with sponges on it. Every time I go to the LFS, I'm trying to get live rock with sponges introduced to my system. What is that? Some kind of dwarf angel?
You don't need any fish. Get some coral. Fish are boring.
Man, the fish are there to help the coral stay alive. They don't have many in here. No wrasses at all, really. Where's all the yellow wrasses at, man? Is it a shortage on yellow wrasses or something? There goes a melanaris. It's pretty big. It looks like a male neon spot wrasse.
Male spot wrasse.
What color is it?
Looks pretty good. It's a male, so it's one of the prettier ones. Got the blue and stuff on.
Nice green cheeks.
Yeah, I like that one. I may end up getting him. I think he'll come home with me. That'll replace the female melanaris I had. Got two.
What's the small one, CJ? What's a small one? But yeah, that one right there. What is that? The tail spot?
That one? That's some kind of dotty back. Sante. But Brass, he's hiding. But yeah, I like that guy. He looks pretty good. Looks like he's been in here since the 27th. They got the date for the fish are wrapped, so he's been in here almost a month. So that's a good.
That's nice.
That's a good sign. That
they put the date on there. That's nice.
Yeah. I never buy anything that's been in here just one day.
Do you ever see them feeding first before you buy them?
Yeah, I usually have them feed.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of different corals in here. Oh, look, those are 8 cans. It's like they're all big and fluffy.
How much are them?
With the pilots. This whole tank is you either get 2 for $70 or 5 for $150. Frags out of this system. There's different prices on each one. This tank over here is 5 for $190 or 2 for $90. It's a bunch more 8 cans. Oh wow, that must be some kind of millie or something. Polyps on that guy is crazy. Oh, there goes a torch.
When you move too fast, we can't see well.
Okay, I got you. See now?
Yeah. When you move slowly, it's better. I know you're in a store and you don't have time to but just saying, whatever you can do.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So it looks like I can get one of these A cans. If I get one for $40, I get 20% off. So it'll be like $30 or whatever for an A can. It looks like these A cans got like 1, 2, 3, 4 heads on them. I think that's a pretty good deal. For
And that's
$30.
well, yeah, that's all right. Aubrey, I think they used to charge. Saying that though, if there was like rainbow and all that, they charge £15 a head.
Yeah.
Well, standard ones, you could have 3, 4 heads, and it was £15 a frag.
Yep.
So that's like $20.
Yeah.
£15, like $20, something like that.
Yeah, but that was one store before it shut down. Like Michael owned all the store anyway. It closed down, but now you're paying about that price, about £20, £22 or something for it.
I want that guy. He's a yellow wrasse with a white belly on him.
Silver belly wrasse.
You got one of those, don't you? Yeah, I want him.
Honestly, CJ, that in my system is one of the best cleaners in the system.
Yes. I like that guy. So if I can get him in the Millionaires, that'll replace the 2 wrasses I lost.
Is that for sale though? Because it seems to be in the finger tank.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet I can get him to catch it for me and sell it to me.
I think every LFS near us has got one of them in their main display to keep it clean.
Yep. This one is 2 for $50 in this rack. I've got some decent SPS frags back there.
Green Monty.
Yeah. Green Monty.
Yeah, get a bit of that. It might look like mine soon.
I got some green money in my system. I got some Christmas money and some dark green money. I don't think I have that type of money. It's amazing how many different types of money you can get that are the same color,
See, a lot of them are the same color. They just change color with the lighting and whatever your system's like.
Looks like Digitata down here, or some kind of something down here.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got 6 different types of Digitata in mine.
Yeah, it don't look like they got many options in here right now. But those 2 fish should be mission accomplished if I get those 2 guys. There's a live rock.
You want to get some? You want to get some blue? Did you?
Live rock was pretty good. I wonder if they can reach in there and give me a piece off the very, very bottom underneath, and I'm gonna check it, see if they got sponges on the bottom of them. All I need is one piece of it.
I was going to see if they've got Zoas on there. I've had some before where they've had some nice Zoas on.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, big on fish, Michael. They had the them gold mushrooms on some of them on the live rock.
Yeah,
The live rock here, the sponges are so big underneath the rock that I cannot pull up the rock. Like I have to use all my strength to tear out the sponge, which of course I don't do, but you know what I mean. The sponge is this huge thing under the rock, like goes all the way down into the sand.
Pallets look blue. It's kind of blue pallets, I guess. Yeah, those are blue. What kind of pallets are blue? In the back, they got blue, that blue and something else. They're all pretty.
Do you know those gold mushrooms, Paul?
Yeah.
Do you know, I was saying about, I went to live in Reef the other day and they've always got some sort of gems in there. They had some gold mushrooms there then, and there was only like 25, 30 quid for a couple of them and some else, on a rock. And I was going to pick them up, and then I just got distracted and I didn't get them. But that shop's always good for cheeky little gems, just hidden away things and stuff that you wouldn't expect to see there.
I think gold mushrooms are good to buy because they sell well. When you start growing them.
Yeah.
What do they call it? What's the name of them? They've got a name, haven't they? Gold
mushrooms.
No, they have a silly name. Do you know, like people name? I don't name anything, but people name it. There is a name for it.
Alright. What do you mean, like the Latin name or the brand name?
Like people call it. Yes, like Pac-Mans and bloody. What is it? Iron Mans and all that crap.
Hello, demon.
I like gold. Gold members.
Just get it and name it what you want.
Yeah.
And then someone will pay double the price because you've named it.
That's what they did with the shortcake. That's what they did with the Walt Disney.
Link worked for me, Paul.
They work. See, there we go. It's not working for some people, it's working for some. But she was in before, but it's not working now. I don't know why.
Maybe somebody booted her by accident.
But
that last delivery normally takes you 20 minutes. It took me an hour today because of you. Just saying.
Yeah, the Bitly links are not working no more, Dave. They stopped the Bitly link working in the chat completely.
Well, that one's always been hit or miss, but that's the one you have to copy and repaste, and then it works.
Yeah, but I mean, they completely stop you putting the Bitly link in. If you just go on Bitly now, just put any link in Bitly and just try to paste it into the chat, see what it does. It just blocks you completely for putting Bitly links in. But even let me put it in, and I'm the modder. I'm the thing of it.
The owner.
Yeah. But Bitly, they completely stopped Bitly now. I don't know why.
Google probably blocked Bitly.
Yeah, so I'm just going to copy this Bitly link here and paste. Oh, it's let me do it now. Let me do it. Try that one, Tina.
Wasn't Tina in before?
Yeah.
Well, she
Right.
should just be able to
Do you know
do this
what?
all
That
time,
Bitly link. That Bitly link actually worked for me then. Try that Bitly link.
You should just be able to go back to Hangouts. The call should already be there.
Yeah.
She's already been in one.
Do you know what? Bitly links never work. That just worked for me straight off. Someone try that Bitly link, see if it lets you straight in. YouTube have done an update again, haven't they?
So there goes some shark eggs. What kind of sharks are these for these eggs right here?
Bamboo, probably.
You're smaller. Okay, so
anything
sharks,
else?
I guess. You haven't had a shark in the tank?
Did that work, Dave? That Bitly link?
I clicked on a Bitly link. I left. I came back.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking a little bit.
Does anybody want a shark? Does anybody want a shark?
Oh, shark eggs.
Yeah.
What color are the sharks inside?
I don't know, Michael, but I think that's something you should put in your tank. Get you a shark egg, man, and hatch a shark in your tank. That'd be cool.
There's some sharks at my
only get 12
fish shop
inches.
now.
These only get 12 inches, he said, whatever the type they are.
The bamboo, are they black and white?
Maybe.
Yeah, bamboo shark. It's a bamboo shark.
But
Is it a bamboo shark?
They're only $40.
Yeah, that's not. It's just when they hatch, you gotta feed them and look after them, and it's like,
they're like puppies.
If you want a bio load, you can get that.
Oh yeah, that'll up your bio load all day long. Just that one alone.
I go to Dottie bags. Kind of. I'm getting that big Melanaris male though. The male Melanaris are very pretty.
CJ, when you were looking at the coral before, people were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt or anything. But I wanted to ask you, is that Alveopora?
Which I can go back over and look. Did you already catch that guy? Damn, you caught him. I didn't even see you catch him. All right, I'm still shopping. I didn't get a basket either, man. Okay. All right. Which tank was it in? Do you remember?
No, man. But it's okay. It's all right. Like, if you don't remember, that's fine. I just thought you
what kind was it? I don't even know. I don't even know what Alveopora is.
It's like Ghani. It's like Ghani. Yeah. Those are the polyps that you look at.
Right here?
Are those polyps or is that Alveopora?
Yeah. That's Alveopora, isn't it? How many heads is on it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's not heads, not heads, fingers. How many fingers are on it?
Should be 24. 12. Should be 12.
Yeah.
12, like 30, 40.
No, just hold the camera.
The fingers. I don't know. The fingers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's
24 or 12.
It's like 13 or 14. I think.
Yeah, it'll be Alveopora.
It's like 12, I guess. I would say it's 12.
Yeah, it's about 12.
Yeah, that's nice. I actually like Alveopora and Goniophora. That's just as
one of those acans. What are those, like gold acans or what are they?
Gold. They're called something else.
Brownish gold, but
they're actually more like an orange.
More like an orange. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, to turn all blues on. Yeah. Okay, I see. Oh yeah. Those are pretty cool. Oh, look at the ones beside them.
You do realize that now you put the blues on.
Ring, like orange and blue. Yeah.
We can't see anything
else.
These
are
are
2 for 70. Yep. Or I can get the coral discount off just one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you do 2, it's more like a 25% off.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
It says Alveopora. It says right there.
Right there. Yeah, just that one in the front right now. If he does well, I'm gonna come back and shop over here because I got a bunch more. They got a bunch more over here.
Not bad. Nice store. Not big, but not bad.
Yeah. At the end of the day, but UPS with the snow and stuff is running late. So I missed it. I was hoping I was going to hit the jackpot over here, catch the shipment as it came in. And one other thing, man, this live rock, I'm trying to find some sponges, man. Normally they're on the bottom of like the rocks that are kind of on the bottom or anything. You think you got any sponges in here or live rock with sponges on them?
I had a piece yesterday with some yellow sponges.
Yeah.
May have a few more I can dig through there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to seed the tank, man. You know.
Just tell them to be nice, CJ. Just saying that you're all the way at the UK and people are watching in the UK. It's got to get you a nice piece.
He's selling. Yeah, I'm actually going to cut out for a second and record some footage of him getting that out for me because I need to make that part of my next Reef update.
All right, no worries. Yeah, mate. Boom.
He dropped out.
Yeah, it's going to do some filming, Charlie. Whoever hit the thumbs down, thank you.
What happened?
Nah, when people hit the thumbs down, don't bother me anymore. Don't bother me anymore. Don't give a shit. So, who's
like
there
a shut out.
Yeah. So we still got Tom. Timo, are you there? Apex. Butt plug.
Bell edge.
Hey, Seymour, stop muting. Talk.
Seymour,
let's talk about the snow. It's still snowing.
Man, I don't know, man. Listen, man. I'm like a ways away from home, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tonight.
Well, it could evolve. It could evolve KY in a butt plug.
Did you hear that? Come on. No one understands my humor. Jeez.
Well, we didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said this.
That's it.
It's not funny when it's not spontaneous anymore.
Yeah, made me laugh. So what you do? Have you not brought a laptop or anything, Seymour?
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
Hang out.
Huh?
Hang out. Talk to fish people.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. So.
You can hang out. Why don't you start a live stream up? That would waste your day, wouldn't it?
Nah, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I have to call this fish store back to see. They have these blue polyps that's hard to find, and the guy said he'll possibly think about fragging up some for me. So it's like a 20-minute walk.
What is it?
It's called search for blue polyp. If you search Google for blue polyps saltwater, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I know what it is already. Let me see if I know what it is already. Yeah, I know what it is already. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of cool, right?
No,
Isn't that what Rico has in his tank?
Yep.
No, they're invasive, aren't they? That's what it is.
Invasive?
Yeah, they can spread around your tank and just cover everything.
No.
Top 5 invasive corals that border on being aquarium pests.
Yeah, that's what they are.
You said they could be an aquarium pest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says in Google when you search.
Well, no, anyway, they are. It's an invasive coral. They look nice, but when they start spreading, they could just take over your system. So that I wouldn't. In fact, Michael, I don't think he's there, is he? I think he's gone. Yeah, I know Michael's got some. I don't know if they're brown or what colour they are, but the same thing. But they are invasive. They start growing everywhere.
But how hard are they to take off, though? Like, how hard would they be to really?
They don't make a difference. They just find themselves everywhere. They're like pulsing xenia. Spread around your tank.
Me, personally, I know that not everybody thinks this way, but I like corals that are easy. I actually like softies, like that's that personal taste, you know. But
yeah, they don't bother SBS.
Right, hang on. Let me have a look at it. Right. Has anyone ever used Miracle Mud in an external filter? Not in an external filter. I've used it in a reactor. I have it in a reactor, but you could use. I don't know what.
It should be the same thing as using a filter.
No, I don't know, because when you put it into a filter, it pushes water down fast, doesn't it? So if it hits it, it'll spit the mud back up.
Yeah,
There's a way to do it. Cruz did say there's a way to do it, but you'd have to speak to Cruz. And I think he mentioned putting it in one of them, like, you know, the stocking bags. One of them really tight netting bags. In one of them. Then putting it in. Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
or not? I was going to say it's Dev's stream tonight. It's Wednesday, isn't it? What are you talking about? I want to know what he's talking about tonight.
When you finish with the chat, Paul, I have a question.
No, finish one. Crack on.
Does anybody use Handbrake? Because you know what Handbrake is.
What's it called?
It's just a converter, like a .mov file to .mp4 file converter. Like no, nobody uses it.
Seymour might know that stuff.
Seymour,
Wait, what are you looking for?
Do you use Handbrake?
Wait, what are you looking for, Rip?
What I want to do is I took some footage on an iPhone that was turned sideways. So now when I'm looking at it on my computer, it's sideways. It's not up and down. It's not vertical. It's horizontal. Is there a way that you can use Handbrake to turn it on the right, the oriented it properly while I convert the file? Is there some way to do that?
Wait, hang on a second. So you took the file.
Like I filmed on my phone. Yeah.
Horizontally, but when you import it, it's not horizontal.
Yeah, when I look at it on VLC, it's when I look at it here on VLC, it's sideways.
I don't understand what you mean sideways.
Well,
you just need to film your phone upright instead of to the side. Is that what you mean?
Say again. Say again.
When you filmed it, did you hold your phone upright instead of tilting it to the side?
I turned my phone so that it was on the side, not upright.
When you're converting it, it's going like it's 90 degrees. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like I turned it. Okay, so when I'm looking at it here, you know what? Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I share my screen? How can I do that?
On the top, on your computer, you'll see on the left-hand side of the Hangouts, you'll see the green square with the arrow in it. That's
share screen. Okay. Okay. And then how do I? Okay, so I got to do this, and then I got to do.
There you go.
Oh shit! What did I do?
No, you're right. That's just the Hangout window. So if you drop the window down. All right, he turned himself off. He'll come back. He'll come back.
But yeah, on my recording program, I can just flip the video. No problem.
You can rotate it, yeah. Dev, what are you talking about tonight? Like I said, Dev's in. We know he streams later. We all know that. Because it's Wednesday, Dev night. What's he doing? But we want to know what he's talking about. We're all intrigued, Dev. In fact, let's see if he's got it up already. No. I hope he didn't kick himself out then. I hope you didn't eject yourself. Rip. If you eject yourself, can you come back in?
How do you eject yourself?
Now it's still open. Just join it again.
I don't know, because you can. If you click on the thing, you can eject yourself, can't you? Can you?
Yeah, you can kick yourself out.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Let's just make sure you can come back in.
Well, the phone call is saved, so just jump back in.
Yeah.
Because I have to delete every phone call every day because it saves.
He closed the browser. That's why he kicked himself out.
Oh.
Let me just give him the link. There's the link.
What's Sir Woody doing? He's quiet today.
Oh no, Woody's got his eye in the chat. He's a sniper.
Woody, get in here. Woody,
he's a sniper.
I'm here, mate. Don't worry.
That's
Close my
some
browser.
video. That's some video inception.
Let me try it one more time. See if I can. Okay, so let me see. Okay. So that should work.
Hello, PB. Right, yeah, with that now.
So you see this?
Yeah. Have you not got a thing where you can rotate 90 degrees? If you go into settings, like
in VLC.
Yeah, if you go into your settings or something, it should be something where you can turn it 90 degrees, like rotate 90 degrees.
Yo.
Mickey?
That would I.
Excuse me. You've got to use a title, Michael. You can't speak to him, just call him Woody.
Sir, would I?
You're breaking up, Seymour.
What program is he using?
Is that
Here,
VLC?
this one. Handbrake, wait.
What programs what you using?
Go back to the program, Rip.
What's that there, Rip? Females are us. What's that?
Which what?
No,
What?
Rip. Go back to the program where you had the video.
VLC, yeah.
Click on tools, and let me see.
Tools.
No, you can't do it there. Go to.
What about view?
Go to view, but I don't think you'll be able. I don't think view. Go to video again. Go back to the video tab. Go to aspect ratio. Let's see.
Yeah, I was there before.
No, it's not that one. Zoom, deinterlace, zoom.
The thing is, Rip, if you're using any video editor, you should be able to do this really easy. But VLC is not a video editor, so I don't think you'll be able to do it. But I know iMovie, any video editor I've used, it can easily do this.
You can't change the aspect ratio in VLC. It's just a media player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this because I actually took this, but I wanted to show you, like, I was on my way to. But anyway, it's okay. Never mind.
What is that? What is that? A swamp or something?
No, it's not a swamp. Actually, it's a rice field. Rice field. I wanted to show you guys that, man, but as you were driving in the winter,
Close to swamp.
Yeah, like not
the flooded patches of land.
Yeah, it's flooded.
On your phone? Wait, did you film it on your phone?
No. Let me see if I can get it here.
I've just done a YouTube community post about aspect ratio. It is my biggest bugbear when it comes to video creation. Anybody throws a video up in the wrong aspect ratio, I don't care what it is, I'm not watching it.
How many times did you have to tell me before I learned that?
Oh, mate, it is literally like I put a poll up saying, who knows me? Like, what would you think is my biggest bugbear type thing when it comes to video creation? Poor audio quality, low video quality, as in like below 720p, or the wrong aspect ratio. Most people put low audio quality, but for me, I don't even find out about audio quality if the aspect ratios are, because I just turn it off. I don't even listen to it.
Michael, can you see my screen? Look at that. That's Michael's post there.
Yeah. I cannot be doing with wrong aspect ratio.
I'm a noob. Yeah, I'm a total noob at this stuff. So my problem always that, like, we'll call it Vegas Pro. I'm using Vegas Pro to edit. So Vegas Pro won't open .mov files from an iPhone. So I've got to run it through that. I hope Bo is listening to me. I've got to run it through that converter handbrake before I bring it up to.
We know that all too well, don't we, CJ?
What's that?
About flipping iPhone files not working, not playing nice with video editing software. The Ford Reefer show was a week late because of stupid Apple products.
Yeah.
That's why you don't use it.
So Oak was telling me use handbrake, because that's what he used. So, but the aspect rate, the orientation of the video is like not right. So now another hurdle for me to figure out.
Michael, can you see the screen?
No.
That's an easy fix.
Yeah, someone just sent me a video of the Red Sea thing being built. No, I was talking to you before about
the Red Sea thing being built.
The Red Sea tank's being built in the warehouse.
All right, yeah.
Someone's just sent me the video now.
Right.
Yeah, that's bollocks. There's no way they do quality control like that.
That was just for the movies.
I wish I could make a movie. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you're right, go on.
No, I was going to say they make it look. Obviously, if they're going to do some advertising, it's going to be perfect. Right? They're not going to show any.
Read the chat there.
Hold on.
Read the chat. What Reef Keeper's just said there. So less than an hour, Dev will be doing his live stream. Don't forget to tune in to.
Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
No, when is it? Wednesday?
Already Wednesday.
I was looking for it yesterday at work. I was like, why is he not streaming? And then I was like, oh crap, it's Tuesday.
Oh, I'm the opposite, because obviously I've not really worked for a while, so like my day is just molded into one, and I can never tell what day is what. But now, obviously, because I'm fucking working a normal job, it's like, what? It's Wednesday already? Where's that come from?
Yeah.
The chat's good though. So to Google search DLC rotate video. Okay. I'll look that. DLC rotate video. Thanks, guys, for your help.
Always. That's in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to go for a bath. So I'll be shutting this down, and then you can all prepare yourself for E2 stream.
Doing it on Discord again, or is he doing it on Hangouts?
Oh, Dev, what are you doing it on?
Probably doing it on Discord, or.
Yeah, I see it right here. Yeah, video effects. Rotate by 90 degrees.
See, the great thing on Adobe Premiere Pro when it comes to aspect ratio, you can just literally grab the corner of the video and press your left mouse button and just turn the video around. That's it, job done. Aspect ratio changed.
I did it. It's working.
It was easy.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Want to see it?
You don't need to do all that. Just record with your phone sideways and upload.
You want to see it? You want to see it now?
Yeah, go on. I presented you.
Okay. Here we go. Welcome to the third world.
It's all black.
Let me take a look.
It's not moving. Yeah, it's not moving. I don't know why. Maybe
it's all back screen.
Do it. Hold on.
Yeah, that guy was digging. He was digging in that live rock for like 5 minutes. Didn't find one single sponge. So I walked out.
What was it? What?
You
You
see
didn't
it
get me
now?
those funds? I'm out.
No, it's not there.
Yeah, I was like, thanks for your time. I come for sponges. That's all I want.
It's not playing. Yeah, maybe my computer's not strong enough, not powerful enough to live stream and present this at the same time.
Rick,
Okay,
why
I
didn't
quit.
Rick, upload it to YouTube?
I will. I'll do it that way. Sorry.
Upload it to YouTube and put the link in there so everyone can have a look on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll try to do that right away while I'm working here.
No worries.
Thanks, man.
So, CJ, what did you get from the LFS?
What the hell's going on here? Is this guy broke down or something? Or is he not going on red? I just got the male Melanaris and an ACAN tester. That's pretty much it. I feel like it was a wasted trip.
You said that until the air cans look nice and puffy in your tank, and you'd be like, whoop, whoop. I'll get some more.
Wait, trip to where, CJ?
The LFS.
Exactly. That's all you needed to say. It's better than a trip to work. It's better than a trip to other places.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a beautiful male Melanaris though, so I mean I'm okay with that. He's gonna look good. Put him in an acclimation box for a little bit.
Oh, I've got heartburn. I've had heartburn for days because I keep it in Subway.
Drink some water.
You got Subway over there?
Yeah, it gives me heartburn every single time.
You guys got a whole lot of restaurants we got over there.
Yeah, it's, we don't cook that much nowadays. You know, a lot of us, because there's just fast food everywhere now. You know, we've got quite a lot of your restaurants nowadays. You know, like Subway and McDonald's and KFC and Five Guys has just come over. Taco Bell, all that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta try the Taco Bell breakfast.
Well, I wanted Taco Bell when I was over last year, but Greg and Mike said the only time that we're going to Taco Bell is when we're in university and we're drunk. So I was like, all right, okay. Okay.
Ricky's Reef 806. Anybody had experience with it? Is it ES Shop Corn Skimmer?
Never heard of it.
E-shops.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Don't even know what it is. So.
Anyone? No.
No.
That's eShops, right? I've never used an eShop skimmer.
Didn't even know somebody existed with that name.
Where's Dave at? I want to find out what's going on with his tank.
It was just in.
I heard he was killing all his SPS cores.
Yeah, I heard that too. He was on before, but I forgot to ask him.
Dave, if you're listening, tell me the story. Let's sit on the lazy boy together and confess.
CJ's confession.
Yeah, man. I got another one coming next about these lights, but I'm waiting on that one. I got another video I got to drop because I haven't shared the lights on the tank at all yet. So we're going to do that. We're going to talk about a few different things. I'm due for a video. I've been slacking. I only put 2 out this month. I feel like I'm being like Reef and Widow.
Don't say that, Seymour. Defend your honor.
It's all right. You can't defend the truth.
Brother, why you gotta do me like that, brother?
Real friends tell you the truth, folks.
See, O's not like the Candyman. You only have to say his name once and he appears.
Real fans tell you the truth, man. If I was just, sucking your, whatever, I would be. I would be telling you that you're doing a fantastic job keeping us updated on your tank. Through your frequent updates.
We'll let you get away with that one, CJ. Just messing, brother. Just messing. I heard from TJ. Okay.
Sorry though, but you know what? He saved me. He saved me multiple times with the Apex, so I owe him. Right. Project picking up this UV. I've been sitting on this UV sterilizer for like almost 3 weeks. It's been sitting collecting dust. Got to hook that up too.
I've got loads of videos on my hard drive, you know, to make. Like, I went to a public aquarium, God knows how long ago now. Couple of weeks, maybe a month. I went and I filmed while I was there, but just like put all the footage on my hard drive and I was like, nah, can't be bothered making it into a video.
Come on, man. Just skip the video games for 2 nights. You can have it done.
We need to do 4 Reefers at some point.
Yeah, we do. Actually, we do.
We supposed to put one out last week.
Is it done? Well, we got all 4 episodes, so now we're back on your channel.
Yeah, so we need to do it.
I mean, we're ready for round 2.
We got a special guest on this one as well. Oh, we might have 2 special guests, actually. Well, that's
Okay.
all I'm saying. So you'll have to stay tuned for the 4 Reefer show.
I love that show.
Yeah, it's coming.
I love the empty cup.
Nobody knows the secret. Nobody knows the secret of the empty cup.
The secret sauce is out.
Hey, I honestly, for the first, I think it was the first one, and potentially the first 2, I can't remember. I actually thought the cup was empty, but it's not. Or near the end of one of the videos it was, because we dragged it out that long and we did 2 videos in one night. He had nothing left in it.
Yeah, we got a drink. They drank the cup, man. They drank the cup.
It does actually have stuff in it. What's in it? I'm not telling.
That's the secret.
Dave got his first YouTube paycheck. In America, does it not go directly into your bank? You actually get a check?
Yeah, it goes directly. You can choose directly to your bank or check. Congratulations, Dave, for your first YouTube payout. Every 21st of the month, they pay you. So I should have my deposit tonight.
And then tomorrow, 21st, I'm going coral shopping.
Yep. The 21st of the month. Is it the same over there too?
Yeah.
So whoop whoop, get mine tomorrow. Whoop whoop.
So pretty much,
as soon as that hits the bank, I'm putting my order in, and I'm going to get a box of corals delivered to me.
There you go.
And I'm going to get some nice ones.
That's the best way to do it. I'm going home tonight. I'm checking par readings if I got time. And depending on those par readings, if I don't like it, I'm ordering me another radio tomorrow. So this par meter is going to let me know.
Yep. Dave, you monetized again now.
What's that?
I think he said that he's got to wait until April to be. What's that?
Find out. Click on his channel. If an advert comes on, you know. Nope.
No, I get adverts on my gaming channel, and I'm not monetized. But I get adverts on the gaming channel because they still put adverts on. They just don't pay you for them.
Yeah, but everyone that I've been on that have not got thingy, they don't get paid for them. That's because yours is linked with your other one, I bet.
I don't know if it is. Because on my statistics, on my analytics for the gaming channel, it doesn't say anything about money. I need to have a look at that email that you said, because I need to know whether
I'll send it, you know.
Because if you link all of your channels together, then I'll be buzzing then, because obviously I can instantly monetize the gaming channel.
I can find it. 1 second. YouTube. Within the next few days, your channel subscriptions on YouTube and YouTube Gaming will be combined. This means any subscriptions you have made in one app will appear in the other app as well. You may also begin to see content from your YouTube Gaming subscriptions on your YouTube homepage. But don't worry, YouTube gaming will still be the same. Will still be all gaming all the time. You can still subscribe or unsubscribe to any channel either. So I don't know. Let me send it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the calc paste. The calc paste seemed to work on the little demon anemones in my tank.
I worry about that though. But when you were telling me that, when you were saying that you were using that, I was worried because you can't really control where that paste goes, right?
Yeah, it's tough, man. I did have some of it escape as I was removing the water.
A lot
Some
of
of it
noise,
was kind
man.
of
I can't hear you at all, CJ.
Sorry, that's my fault.
I don't know who that is. Who's that banging around? But as I was removing the syringe from the tank, some of the calc paste was escaping, and I was trying my best to make sure it didn't land on any corals.
Yeah.
But for the most part, did okay. I checked my apex pH. My pH didn't have any noticeable spikes, so I think I used just a small enough amount to where it didn't really affect anything. But it kind of made me wonder because, my algae scrubber started dying too. But I don't know exactly when it started dying because I checked it yesterday, but I hadn't checked it again, for like almost a week. So I wonder if calc killed it. Who knows?
Yeah.
In either case,
when
I'll test
those
the water when I get home.
when those Marianos are near the, let's say they're near some kind of coral or maybe not SBS, but let's say a softie, or euphilia, you probably wouldn't want to do that. Like take the chance to do that. Like just saying, not you do what you want, but I'm just saying, like it might be dangerous.
Oh yeah, you definitely
you can't control where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta consider it. That's definitely, you can't just go in there and just be blind to it. As far as landing on other coral, that's for sure. That's definitely for sure, man. And that's the problem with one of them. One of them must have knew I was going to kill it the next day because he moved. He jumped from the rock onto the skeleton of my Globo. My real bright orange Lobo. He jumped on the skeleton of it to where I can't calc paste him. So I'm gonna have to pull that Lobo out and see if I can get him off.
No, man.
I'm gonna see if I can get him off.
CJ, do what you want, brother, but I wouldn't do that. Get
Oh
a
no,
peppermint
I'm definitely getting
Peppermint
that guy
shrimp.
out. Peppermint? They wouldn't make it. They wouldn't make it in my tank.
Okay, because of the RAS.
Yeah, RAS destroy peppermints.
What you could take a bowl, like a glass jar of some kind that would be large enough mouth to fit over, and throw the peppermint shrimp in over the coral and let him do his thing, and then you don't care about it, right?
Yeah.
Take it
Well,
off
keep in
after.
mind that Lobo is easy to take out and get that thing off of it. All I gotta do is just pull it out, put it in a bowl of salt water, and get that thing off of it. Manually remove it if I can, and put the Lobo back in. I mean, I can try that. There's a chance that those pieces of whatever's left on there may regenerate or something, but that's better than just leaving it. I may get lucky and get it all off. But that'll be a project for the day because I think I killed all of them except maybe one. And then I'll just keep an eye on the tank every night and see if I find another spot of it glowing. But now to know that the calc paste works, at least I have one method of attacking I can use. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're never going to grow at such a rate that you'll never be able to catch up with them, right?
But I make it really, really thick, man. It comes out, looks like toothpaste in the water.
You're torturing the Majanos.
Flow, of course, too.
We'll get them. I had a question for Miss Reefer Fox. She's still in the chat, maybe.
Who's that? Miss Reefer Fox?
Yeah. I don't know if she's still in the chat.
I'm on nearly half past. Over 30 minutes till dev stream, everyone. Don't forget dev stream.
Which stream?
Dev, Reef Dudes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
His stream is middle of the night.
Reef Dudes. We've got Reef Dude stream. We've got Tech Talk. We all love Tech Talk. If you've got an Apex.
We don't have Apex. We don't need Apex.
Apex is crap.
Just most of the break.
Just wait for Seymour to jump in. No, he's not.
He's a bad
CJ.
Yeah.
Your Apex. Could you do with it? Could you do without it?
No. Nope.
Hey Ash.
I could, but I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to because no Apex will require me to have to buy some kind of pH controller for my calcium reactor.
You see, Woody has got an Apex. He uses it. Woody, what do you use your Apex for?
There's a fancy timer.
Do you know what I mean?
That's all it's used for.
Ash has a question in the chat. What do you guys have for?
All right, I just got to the house. Let's slide in here. I'll catch you guys later on Dev stream.
Later, CJ. Take it easy.
See you in a bit, CJ. Hey guys, question for you. Do you turn your lights on when cycling a tank? It's been a while since I did this. Well, some people do. Some people don't. Depends how you're cycling. If you're doing the long cycle or the short cycle. If you're doing the short cycle, I wouldn't. If you're doing a long cycle, why put your lights on? There's no point.
I have nothing.
Might as well save your electricity.
If you're doing a cycle, there's no point putting them on full stop,
No.
is it, really?
No.
You've got nothing in there.
Lights on.
I'm saying you only need your lights on. If you've got a fish only tank, you don't need lights. Your lights for coral. If there's no coral in there, you don't need a light on.
Just go algae if you put lights on.
See, like my little nano upstairs, it's got a perfect bio system. It's got one sand sifting snail, it's got one snail that eats the algae off the rock, and it's got one fish. That's it.
One cannibal.
So it's like a little bio system in itself. Never done a water change on it since I've set it up in January. And all I do is top it up with RO. Boom, job done.
That's good.
What have you, Dave? What have you fish afraid of the dark? Just walk in the room and go boo.
You gave him a flashlight.
Yeah. Like I said, it's personal preference. People put them on, people turn them off. But you're better off keeping. In a way, if you're doing a long cycle, keep them off. You won't get algae. Oh, my missus is running my bath. Whoop whoop.
Time to get clean.
It's all right. I'll get her to get the loafer out in a minute. Whoop whoop.
Just gonna wash your back.
No, it's gonna wash everywhere. Oh, say that. When was the last time you washed yourself, would you? Instead of your butler doing it.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one. That.
Can't wait to set my IM50. I say, as
So
soon as my bath's run, I'm out of here.
I have another supplemental question about the videos.
Go on.
Like rotating the video, the orientation of the video 90 degrees. So now VLC will play the video, like even if I close it and reopen it, VLC knows to play the video in the right orientation. The thing is, when I upload it, YouTube still uploads it 90 degrees off.
And then you have to do in a real video editing program and turn it the real way.
Okay, so okay.
You have
Right,
to edit it and record it that way.
Yes, let me try handbrake.
The VLC just turns the picture for you. It doesn't do anything else. But the editing tool.
I will try. quiet. What happened?
No, we're here.
I'm here. I'm just listening for now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the boy to sleep here.
I'm just going through my analytics. Good. So, VLC instructions to convert and save. Again, Reefkeeper said, or Phil said, VLC instructions to convert and save. You should be able to convert it and save it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to use VLC as a converter. I want to use Handbrake. But I'm gonna try to see if I can what happens when I pass it through Handbrake and see what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to do it that way.
Likes and dislikes. Short cycle with adding bacteria, yeah.
I got it. Rotate. Rotate 90 degrees. Okay, let's see if it works.
Yep. Cheers, Dave. I was actually reading some things in my analytics, but yeah, exactly what Dave said. Short cycle using bacteria like colony or Fritz 460, not 460. Fritz 9. Fritz 9 or Fritz Zyme. Forgot the other name. Yeah, Fritz products or ATM products to do the cycle. The long cycle is that waiting, let the natural bacteria kick in.
That's a boring way. Do it fast.
The slow, boring way. Get that livestock in there fast.
Ah, it is.
Hey.
Oh, listen to those sexy Canadian tones.
The sexy Canadians, eh?
I don't call it the long cycle. I call it the traditional cycle or the modern cycle.
Yeah,
that's what I call it.
The slow and steady versus the impatient cycle.
No.
Water.
The right way versus the wrong way.
Exactly. Who just said that? Who just said who wants to wait?
I did.
There you go. Me and you. You know, we're on the same team.
Don't say right and wrong way in here. That doesn't go very far.
Yeah. There's one way or another way.
Right.
It's my way or the highway.
I was just about to say that. My way or the highway.
How's it going, Dave?
What's up, guys?
So what you buying? What you buying with your check, Dave?
I don't know. I might have Billy order me a Senai.
Oh,
awesome. Good choice.
Or Apex.
See why my SDS are all dying.
I was hoping for good news, actually, but okay.
Yeah, they all turn white one a day. Really fun.
Oh, that's terrible. I've had that where things that start biting the dust. It's like, no.
Yep, water's fine. Everything's good. Must be something on my hands that I can't test for. That's all I'm saying. Running carbon and water change.
Have you checked for heavy metals, Dave?
Have I checked for what?
Heavy metals.
No.
With him being a
guitarist,
I think that'd be the first thing he does.
Should I switch to classic rock? Maybe that's a problem.
He's on the same page as me.
No, man, you gotta use the modern rock. Come on now.
Classic.
Get with the times, Dave. Modern rock only.
Modern rock? Yeah. Not enough guitar in that.
No, modern rock sucks balls.
You need a nice warm
Too many skinny people in skinny jeans.
Dave, play Rush all day. It's Canadian. Your girls will love it.
Rush is good, but I need a good drummer. Guitar sounds weak without.
Barry White in the evenings. Yeah.
More of a Manhattan kind of.
Paul, Reef Keeper. Paul, do you prefer Outbreak or Fritz, not accounting for your sponsor? Well, they both sponsor us, and I've used both, and to me, they're the same product.
Same for me.
So I bought a little UV flashlight. And this morning, before the lights came on, since I got up really early to find out my work was canceled due to snow, but that's another thing. So I was working with my UV flashlight trying to find pests. Nothing. It's really cool.
Dave, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Memphis, Dave, because of the damn snow.
Oh, my corals are dying. Be quiet.
You know what? That's more important. I'm sorry.
No, it sucks to be stuck.
Well, on a positive side, I finally decided what's going in the Nano.
What is it?
Not telling you.
Thanks.
But I know what's going in. So finally,
You're a big Reef tease.
I know.
Nice.
Well,
I've got an option of 2 things, so I've just got to finalize it. I've already sort of set my heart on one thing, so there's a little clue.
Is it a single feature?
It is a single feature.
Can I guess?
Potentially, or it might be multi-features.
Can I guess what it is? Are you gonna tell me if I'm right?
He's not going to tell you. Guess though.
Guess, and we'll see. We'll see how I feel.
All right, fair. Only because I was debating, but I was heavily debating doing a frogfish, so I'm curious if that was.
Yeah, it is. But it's a little beauty.
Nice.
It's not like anything I've seen. Like it's a bit. Its colours are a bit. I don't know how to explain it.
Dev, are you streaming? Sorry, are you streaming in 25 minutes, Dev?
Yeah, at 3, or I guess it's 25. Yep, every week.
Right. Well,
no, it's an hour yet, isn't it?
No.
It's
not 34 here. He streams at 6 here.
Yeah, time difference. They've already changed the time, Michael. Like forward an hour.
Oh, have they already gone forward?
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, time change. That messed with me when I was actually setting up my stream. I'm like, oh no, is it -7 or -8 now? Because YouTube changes it.
Yeah.
And I tried that before, changing it to -8, like the general time zone is, and it totally like messed up my stream. Like, oh, I'm not early.
Right. Well, let me just shout this one out.
Yeah, no worries.
Everyone, in 25 minutes, go over to Dev's stream. I'm jumping in the bath. So I'm going to leave this one for 25 minutes, but I'm jumping in the bath now. So,
are you leaving it on?
Don't leave it on.
I'll leave it on until he starts, isn't it? I'll turn it off. Everyone will go over to his. You know what I mean? But as soon as I get out of the bath, I'll shut this one down.
No worries.
You can join from the bath, just don't turn on the camera.
Here's Rubber Ducky squeaking.
Yeah. Pizza.
Bert's on his way up there to clean his back.
Lovely.
Do you reckon though? Do you reckon there was something going on between Bert and Ernie?
You reckon?
There was rumors of that.
Do you guys say you reckon over there? That's like south here.
Do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon something was going on between Bert and Ernie? I did.
Okay. No, I know what it means. I just didn't know you guys used the phrase. That's all. I'm just being.
There was rumors that they were intimate together. I know that. Although they're Muppets, so who knows how far that goes.
I think it only goes as far as dry humping.
Muppets means 2 different things too, so careful with that.
Oh, I don't know the other meaning. I just figured little foam puppets.
Yeah, we call them the little puppets. What do you guys call Muppets over there?
In the UK, we call idiots Muppets. Yeah. If somebody does something like, I don't know, they might like go to the shopping centre and pull a tin of beans off the shelf and drop it. We call them a Muppet. You know, somebody's driving a car and they rear end somebody. They're a Muppet. That type of thing.
That's what I thought. Over here, it's what's it, Doug Henson or whatever. It's Puppets on Sesame Street.
Let me see if I can. Excuse me.
But some of the Muppets are Muppets, so it kind of works.
Muppets are Muppets. Yeah, that's fair. On. You guys up to anything exciting today?
I'm going to watch the Reef Dudes Wednesday night live stream, or Wednesday afternoon for you. Wednesday afternoon for you.
Mighty kind.
Are you doing it on Discord?
I'm gonna use Discord again.
Right.
So I don't know. I think you're in there if you want to join.
I'll try and squeeze it in. I've been watching Jessica Jones on Netflix, but
I've nearly finished it. Oh, it's amazing.
Really?
It's amazing.
I'll start watching it.
it's pretty good. It's Marvel Comics. You like
You got to watch them all though. You got
beginning it.
spoilers? No spoilers.
No, I mean no spoilers, but you got to watch them all. Like start with Daredevil.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay.
Daredevil season 1. This is the rotation, right?
Yeah.
Daredevil season 1. Actually, hold on. Was it Jessica Jones before Daredevil, Dave?
No, I don't know because I'm on the 3rd episode of Jessica Jones and I still don't know about her. What's going on? I mean, I got a clue, but maybe there was something I should have watched first.
Are you on the 1st episode of season 1, aren't you?
Season 1, 3rd episode of Jessica Jones, and I have not watched the other one you mentioned, Daredevil. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen it.
Right. Well, no, I think I can't remember where Daredevil came first or Jessica Jones. I don't think it matters anyway because Jessica Jones is her own little story anyway. The only problem is they don't fully explain the backstory of Jessica Jones in this. In the finger, you get the gist. You have to Google it or have a look at the comics to find out, the backstory of her and stuff. It's
right. It'll reveal itself somewhat. I mean,
have you ever heard of the television show called Alias?
Never seen it.
You broke up and it sounded like there were too many A's in it. What was it?
Alias.
Alias.
You ever heard? Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I have not.
Well, that's sort of like tied not to this, but it's the same type of thing. But yeah, so Jessica Jones, Daredevil. What's the bulletproof black guy called? I forgot his name.
Is he in Jessica Jones?
Luke Cage. So you got to do Jessica Jones season 1 first.
Okay.
Then Luke Cage.
You're gonna have to message me this later so I can keep this order down.
There's like a map, a flow chart here.
I seriously want one, so I can do this in the proper
They
order.
all interlink, and then you've got to watch. And it pains me to say this. You could probably skip it, to be honest. But then you've got to watch Iron Fist. But Iron Fist is a bit like it's a hard watch. But basically, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Daredevil all come together, which is another show on Netflix called Defenders. So you've got to watch all of those seasons before you watch the Defenders. Otherwise, you just won't get it.
Got it.
Can you tell I'm a bit of a Marvel geek?
Just a little bit. Okay, I need you to message these to me later so I can actually keep track of it and attempt to watch them in the proper order. Okay, I will if you do it for me.
Yeah.
I need a list.
I was never a big comic book buff, but I do enjoy the movies.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, you can watch Daredevil season 1 and Jessica Jones season 1 in any order. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, I hung on to the Gotham series for quite a while, but lately I'm probably a season or 2 behind. But
yeah, I've only just started season 2 of Gotham.
Oh.
But yeah, you definitely watch Jessica Jones season 1 before you watch Luke Cage because they're interlinked.
Okay.
All right. So I can watch Jessica Jones first, right? I just need the starting point.
Or
Daredevil. Which one?
Watch Daredevil first. Watch Daredevil first.
Okay. I watched a few, but it's been a while, so I'll just start fresh.
Because, like I said, I'm on episode 3 of Jessica Jones, and I'm really not sure what her story is. I like her. I like what's going on in the show, but I don't know why she is who she is, kind of. So
it'll come a bit clearer as you go through.
I'm in love with her. I mean, right off the bat, but
yeah, it'll come clearer as you go through it. But it doesn't give you a full backstory of the actual character of what she is,
right?
Because she is actually in the comic books a superhero. Like
right. I'm getting
yeah,
that.
but in this, she isn't. She doesn't wear a cape or a costume or anything like that at all in season 1 or 2. So I think what you're watching now, I think, was after she was a superhero, or before. I don't know.
She's a bit of an alcoholic now, but you see that 5 minutes in, so I didn't. It's not really not a spoiler.
Yeah, massive alcoholic. You find out, to be honest, in season 2 why she drinks so much.
Right. I think I know already one of the reasons, but
because she loves the beer.
Hey, I have to jump in real quick and correct Michael real quick.
You're alive. Sorry, go ahead.
It's Daredevil. You have to watch Daredevil, then Jessica Jones, then Luke Cage, then Defender.
Okay, let me write this down. 1 sec.
Daredevil
Okay, so-
first.
No. Luke Cage, then Iron Fist, then the Defenders.
Then Iron Fist. Yeah, you're correct. I forgot Iron Fist. Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, the first one was Daredevil. Was
Everybody forgets Iron Fist
Daredevil.
because it was crap.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones,
Yeah.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage,
Luke Cage.
Luke, L-U-K-E.
Daredevil,
Luke Cage.
Jessica, Luke Cage.
Iron Fist.
And done.
Iron Fist.
The
Iron
mission
Fist.
has been there. Okay, I'm
Iron-
gonna call Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist. Yeah, Iron Fist. Then Defenders. Then Jessica Jones season 2.
Oh, really?
Oh, season 2. What?
Yeah,
Dang.
season 2 is after Defenders.
All right.
Season 2 is after Defenders. But
I'm gonna paste this in the chat for anyone else that's hardcore and actually wants to attempt this.
season 2 of Jessica Jones doesn't. Season 2 of Jessica
Can I load this
Jones.
to my Apex and hook it to my Netflix?
The thing is, season 2 of Jessica Jones doesn't actually involve Defenders, so you can go from Jessica Jones season 1 to 2 and not watch Defenders, and it's not an issue. You know what I mean?
Okay. No.
Bintang says, "Oh my God, the live stream got really geek." Paul, come back.
I literally everything that is Marvel, I love it. The only thing is, I've still not watched Black Panther yet. Feeling like I'm letting my side down.
Dude, even I've seen that like a couple weeks ago.
I've not seen it yet.
Oh, you're
Still need to
slacking.
watch it. Well, to be honest, I'm waiting because I want to do a big binge fest because I think it's next month or this month. Deadpool's out. And then we've got Avengers. What's it called? Avengers. I forgot what it's called. The new Avengers, anyway.
Yep.
So I might be able to do a bit of a binge fest where, like in 1 week, I watch all of the movies. You know, Black Panther, Deadpool, and Avengers.
Yeah. I was just laughing at Steve goes changing the title to Marvel Comics with Mike.
I might do that. I might do that on the gaming channel.
You should.
I love Marvel. What can I say? I love everything about it. It's wicked. Oh, and don't get me started on Agents of Shield. You got to touch on Agents of Shield at some point.
I think I've seen a chunk of
Michael
those.
obviously doesn't sleep because he's on live stream so much, and he's watched all these shows.
Yeah, and he doesn't. Yeah, I know it's all over the place.
The thing is, there's a new season of Agents of Shield, but we don't get Agents of Shield over here until like after the season's finished over there. So I've not watched it yet, and like that's another Marvel one which I love.
Can't you log into American Netflix from the UK or no?
I think if you use a VPN, if you use a VPN, you might be able to.
It doesn't matter if you do anyway. Netflix don't show it until the whole season is done, and then they upload the whole thing.
To be honest, in the UK, they don't have Netflix don't have Agents of Shield anyway. Amazon do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and in the UK, and Amazon's only got the last seasons. I've seen all those. They've not got the new season.
Well, I love Netflix for putting whole seasons up because
Oh yeah,
that's the way I like to watch it.
Binge watching's the way to go.
If
Well, the
I have
thing
to
is-
wait until next week and then it sucks, then I'm like over it.
Well, I'm watching Thingy as well, but they're putting it out week on week. Black Lightning. I'm watching that as well, but that's a weekly thing.
Oh,
they
I
don't, they're not,
already watched all 8 episodes. There's more than 8?
yeah, it keeps going. There's well, I've not seen this week and last week's. I think I've missed. I think I'm 2 weeks behind.
Oh, I'm so behind. I haven't even turned on the TV in like a week. Weeks.
Sometimes I just sit at the computer and just flipping kick the chair back and just binge. You know, when I used to do, obviously when I was not sleeping, couple of months back. I just literally just binge shows.
All right. Well, we're getting some other sauce. Woody says that's what Cody is for.
Yeah.
Paul said use terrarium.
Well, I used to use Cody, but I've not used it that much anymore because every single time you start getting used to an app, it gets shut down and you got to go and find another one. I can't be arsed with it.
Yeah, I used to love Cody.
There's one
too.
called Showbox. I could always walk you through installing it on your.
I've used Showbox. I use Showbox. God, Showbox has been going for years.
Yeah.
Years and years. I used to use all that stuff like Kodi and Showbox and flipping all of the other ones. But again, it's just, I don't know. I like the fact that on Netflix, you can go to something, you can pick it, you can watch it. You don't have to wait for it to buffer. You don't have to wait to find which link works and which link doesn't work. So that's the only thing that gets on my nerves with Kodi, having to pick the right link and all that like that.
Yeah. If you use Kodi, check out a stream, not a stream, like a channel called Placenta. I've been using it for like the last month or two. Yeah, it's really good.
It sounds like a porn one, that to me.
It does. I used to use one called like Covenant or something like that. That worked. Covenant was normally my go-to because Covenant was the most recent one until I stopped using it because it was Exodus, Genesis, then it was Covenant.
Yeah, those don't work. Those don't work properly no more.
No,
Deathmage is disappointed in you.
What? Disappointed in it? Me?
You, yeah. I haven't seen Black Panther yet.
No. It's supposed to be still killing it at the box office as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this weekend.
I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't gone to the movies in forever anyways.
I only go to the movies now if it's a Marvel thing.
Yeah.
The only time I go. The only time I'm like actually.
My girlfriend loved the Marvel movies, so if there was a new Thor out, we were going when it came out. But
The Thor movies are probably my worst movies out of all of the Marvel things.
Yeah.
Apart from the last one, Ragnarok was pretty good. It's pretty
Michael, because you're not a girl.
Yeah.
That's what it is. When he came out of that pool, you know what I mean? Just didn't do anything for me.
Fair.
That's good.
Hey, Michael, that company you said you were working with up in Denmark, right? What was the name of it?
Nordic Reef.
Nordic Reef. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
It's a trade only company though.
Ah, okay.
So they don't sell to the public.
Steve said last
Steve's
movie.
1978.
Here's a funny story. A friend of mine lived 12 miles from a drive-in theater, and he used to drive his bike there to watch Grease more than one time. His mother told us this. Like, he didn't want us to know this information.
What did he do? Sit there with his helmet on so nobody knew it was him?
No, this is back in the day. We didn't use helmets. Come on.
Oh, right.
78 we're talking about.
Yeah.
Some states still don't make you wear a helmet, do they?
Over here, if you're under a certain age, you need to wear a helmet on a bicycle.
Oh, are you on about bicycle? I thought he was on a motorcycle.
Oh, motorcycle, yes. On my state, New Jersey, you need to wear a helmet.
Some states you don't know, do you?
Right. Pennsylvania, you don't. They don't care, apparently.
Yeah, I think most states you have to wear one, though.
Yeah.
There's only a few that you don't.
It's a good idea. Be safe. Don't die.
Hey, listen, I had a big motorbike crash. I broke my ribs. I lost use of my left arm for about a month, 2 months. Literally lost use of it. It wasn't broken. It just didn't work. I proper damaged it. I've damaged all the muscles and the tendons in it. I broke my ribs. On the left side, and basically I came off the bike and I hit a fence. And if I didn't have my helmet on, the fence would have snapped my neck.
Wow.
But the helmet hit the fence and it hit my jawline off the helmet.
So obviously it just hit that and then stopped me dead. But if I didn't have my helmet on, it'd have hit me in the jaw, and then obviously it'd have hit me in the the top part of my neck, and I'd just snapped my neck. I'd have been dead.
Yep.
So,
well, hey, even snowboarding, like I've wiped out and cracked a helmet before. If I didn't have a helmet on, I would have been buggered. That'd be my skull cracked. So
yeah,
it's not good.
I'd never ride without a helmet, and I'd never ride without a full face helmet either.
Well, think of snowboarding, the speed you can pick up.
Oh yeah, especially if it's like if there's no powder or it's just like more compact. I mean, the ground's hard when you're giving her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love how you sidetracked me then from flipping marble. Well done. It's hard to get me off. It's hard to get me off that topic when I'm on it. Well done.
Skill. Yep. Now you know how we got into helmets.
Lots of superheroes wear helmets, though.
That's true. They do. See, their own safety.
We can go
Captain America does full face, or half face and a chin strap. You know what I mean?
Hey, my Rock wears the Coreline helmet to keep it safe.
Do you know what's really funny though? He wears a helmet to fight people, but when he rides on his motorbike, he don't wear one.
Right. He must
You
be
know what I
from
mean?
Pennsylvania.
He's just scared he gets a slap around the back of the head. That's the hope. That's how he wears the helmet.
How many of you guys are running XR15 from Radeon? I mean, Eagletex?
Yes, I have 5 of them on my tank.
I've seen all your videos on it. You make awesome videos, guys.
Thank you.
I've got to tell you, too. Actually, I'm going to go as far as say that what made me pick the XR15 instead of the XR30 was watching your videos.
Thank you.
The setup that you have and going into the detail and the ability to spread the pucks and everything, that's why I chose it. So I got one today.
If you can put that in an email and send it over to Ecotech, that'd be great. just let them know that you spent hundreds of dollars on a light because of Reef dudes.
Well, I was gonna get the XR30 anyway, and I actually
don't leave that part out. Ecotech could be like, oh, we like this guy.
A guy was selling them used for like half price. He was going back to T5, and I turned down that offer just to get the XR15 instead of the 30s. But the thing that worries me though is that the fans, they're pretty loud when they come on. Are your fans on all the time?
The 30s or the 15s?
The 15s.
How deep's your tank?
How deep?
Yep.
I don't know.
Like
10 centimeters.
Okay, actually 2 questions. Are they Gen 3s, Gen 4s? What gen are the lights?
Gen 4, brand new.
Okay. So
users or no?
If you keep the fans are actually pretty quiet on mine, but if they are really loud, maybe I don't know if they're dusty or not, but maybe it might be worth just spraying them out. But if you keep your lights at less than about 50%, my fans never turn on. So it depends.
50%. Okay, okay.
And so my tank, I keep mine, I think they're 50, 55. At 55, they'll kick on for like a few minutes once in a while, but not very often.
Okay.
But my tank's 20 inches deep right now, just for reference. So if you have a really deep tank, maybe you need a little more juice. But if you don't, you can probably get away with a bit less. It depends.
I think we have a tank about the same size.
Okay.
120 gallons.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before I put the diffusers on, I only ran them at 45%, and it was still tons apart.
I don't have those yet.
Okay. Yeah. So depending what they're at, even just try turning them down a little bit. I bet the fans won't even kick on.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one thing that I liked, is having that, just finding that perfect line. I think it was like 54, 50%, depending on the settings, but yeah, they just never turned on. And when they do turn on, I mean, it's a slight hum, but not bad at all.
So
like
do you use the lunar cycle as well at night?
I don't. My lights, the last 2 hours of the 2 or 3 hours, it just fades to blues very, 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 very quietly.
Yeah,
or not quietly, slowly. It just very slowly ramps down and it's blues for the last hour and a bit. But yeah, the fans have been very quiet on mine. I have heard a few people complain about the fans on the 30, but I think that's just if the light's cranked and it needs to cool down more.
Yeah, a friend of mine, he has the 30s of the Gen 4s, and after he added the diffusers, even when the tank turns off, so all night he's going to be hearing the humming of the fans even when the lights are off, because they just get that hot and they trap the heat underneath the diffusers in the day. So he's kind of regretting not going with the 15s because somehow they just what's it called?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the 15s. Honestly, I think you only need the 30s if you have a deep tank. Like if you're 27, 30 inches or more, then you want the 30s because they have more penetrating power. But for anything else, like less like 24 inches or less, like 15s are perfect.
Yeah.
All right, kids, I gotta drop. I'll talk to you guys a little later.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cheers.
Quiet.
All right, guys, real quick before we jump over to his stream in a minute. I need to feed my 75 with the grouper and stuff in it, but I'm about to add this firefin tang. Should I drop the food in and then put the tang in while they're busy eating, or does it not matter, or what?
Just on the safe side, just drop the food in first on one side of the tank, and then drop the tang in on the other.
Okay.
And then that way they're distracted over one side eating, and then when you put the new tang in, the tang will probably be the one that's the biggest arsehole than the rest of it. Because those flame fin tomato tangs are a pain in it. They're quite aggressive.
I think that grouper will keep him in check.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh.
But I don't think the grouper's aggressive. You know, he doesn't really, like when I added that squirrel fish, he picked at that squirrel fish once or twice, you know, when I first dropped him in, and that was it. But then the squirrel fish actually went after the fox face for a little while when I added him until he finned him one time. And once he spiked him once, that was it, he left him alone.
Alright boys, I'm gonna shoot off. Now go and check into Reef dudes.
Yeah, I'll be over there in just a second.
Everybody jumping up. Is everybody going over, I guess? All right, thanks.